Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
Subway, hey Subway, if you think I'm so broke, send me a super chat, bro. I need it. By the way, whenever I play a song like that that's copyrighted at the start of my stream or the end of my stream, whatever it may be, sometime in my stream, that demonetizes the whole stream. So if you think I'm talking about AMC for money or for clout, you're wrong again. See, you just keep striking out. I do it on purpose. Every live stream I do, I play a song that's copyrighted just so you know I'm not trying to take your money. But hey, you're still here and you're going to need your money the other way around. And let's see. Are we going to talk about AMC and APE? Not yet. Did you see my last two videos? They were GameStop, right? And I'm going to do GameStop again for a minute here because we were talking with Linda Rail in the Discord. By the way, the Discord is pinned to the top of the chat. It is in the description of the video and is completely free. Wait a minute. Free. That's right. I don't charge for the Discord. How about the shirts that we send out every 20th of the month? These shirts, these ones right here. GameStop, power to the players. And on the backside says Marantz Rantz on YouTube. Maybe you'll get some truth out of all of this. But lastly, don't get mad at me. AMC crowd, don't get mad at me because I give you somewhere to come every morning. You get to come here every morning. Every morning you get to sit here and I don't know, stroke yourself to my voice, my face. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know if you really like me that much. And if you hate me that much, keep watching. You're going to love it because you're going to get a little bit of truth, a whole lot of truth. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. A little bit of motivation. Kind of. But what about GameStop? What was Linda Rail saying? He said, Marantz, how far down do you think they can really drop this? And we started talking. We're like, single digits? Nah, they wouldn't do that. Because GameStop still has the clause in there where they can actually buy back shares. They still have available to themselves over $100 million earmarked for a buyback program, which they already allowed previous. So they're waiting for the chance to pounce or to fight back against shorters if they keep doing what they're doing. But me personally, I just love where the company's going. I love the fundamentals of it. So just remember that part of it. But if we're going to talk about AMC and APE, you know, I thought about it the other day about having to go, because I know our guys on a freedom fight here. Oliver's Papa, who has a YouTube channel, who I encourage you guys to watch. He's frustrated with the AMC YouTubers, which everyone is, but particularly Common Sense Investor. And I've taken the time to watch Common Sense Investor videos, and he's lacking a lot of common sense. And he says the dumbest shit, like he supports Adam Aaron, he supports the movement, the squeeze, and here's the end. He speaks in a lot of paraphrasing, but never really gets to the point of what he wants. And they're going to just have to forgive the shares. Okay, never mind. It makes no damn sense. People are still having squeeze talks here. I want to tell you something about AMC and APE, the unit itself. And take this note for you, Subway, Poppy. Hey, Poppy Subway, how you doing? All right, I like you right now because I'm giving you, I keep saying your name, and then that's going to make you feel good. And then you're going to come back tomorrow and be like, man, he's going to say my name again. And sooner or later, I'm just not going to say it anymore. But today, I'm going to say it. So tell your parents, man, did you guys know I was over this YouTuber and he said my name? Oh my God. And their parents are going to be like, what's your name? No, Subway Poppy. That's not the name they gave you. It's okay. This is the name my father gave me, Marantz. But anyway, back to it. AMC and APE. Last week, when they announced, or 2 weeks ago, was it 2 weeks ago now, or was it last week? Oh, it was last week, I think. Well, about, a couple of days ago. They announced that they were going to go ahead and do this vote. The very next day, well, when that got announced, you saw the volume on APE hit all the way up to almost 200 million shares. Hit 180 million one day and 150 million the next day. It had over 330 million shares traded just in 2 days. For anyone to think that they were not covering whatever they claim that they need to cover to get it back to where it is. They were selling off. They were closing their short position with that amount of volume, and in turn showing profit on the year-to-date number. So for everyone out there that doesn't understand how much money they made off of APE, go look at the billions of dollars you lost. You lost equity from top to bottom, from $10.50 all the way down to 65 cents. You tell me how much you lost. You tell me how much they gained. It's too easy to buy it back in and then get right there and show you, here you go. They're good with APE. They don't have a problem with APE. Your problem should not be with the shorters. Your problem should be with Adam Aron. If all of you that are involved in AMC and APE are thinking about a short squeeze, we want to squeeze. We want it to jump to the moon. It's coming. I'm telling you, it is not. Every chance that you've had for this rocket to take off, Adam Aron has diluted, colluded, allegedly, and stopped from happening. And I don't know if they used YouTube as the platform, Reddit and Twitter, and how they pushed it out to you guys. I know they did the media by putting the YouTubers in front of it the day that it's running. If somebody can explain that to me, how Trey Trades and Matthew Kors ended up on TV, Terrible ended up on TV while shit is running and pumping, I'll wait for you. GameStop go to the moon. Nobody's putting me on TV. No, because you can't buy me. You can buy those guys. But I'll even fast forward it to this part. You are now going to give, with the vote of yes, you're going to give Adam Aron the ability to dilute the float whenever he wants with no vote. Because that's what it's going to take to make this company survive. That's the positive of voting yes, apparently. And people feel like they have to vote yes because, hey, Boss Blunt's told me to. Bigham's told me to. CSI told me to. All these guys are telling you to vote yes, right? And they only have like 30,000 people, 40,000 people. That's not 4 million. So what the hell are we talking about? Who the hell are you guys? I don't even speak to that many people. I would probably get like 10,000 people a week, 20,000 people a week here. That's not a lot. But guess what happens? When you're telling this many people to do something, it reflects who you are. That's why I talk about other YouTubers, if you ever thought about it. But you're giving Adam Aron keys to the car, to your MOAS that you claim's happening. Either you believe in him or not, right? You believe in him, but you can't believe in MOAS at the same time. You can't be MOAS and Adam Aron. Like, they don't go together. That's not how this works. And everything tells me that, and it should tell you that. But you can't fix it. You can't fix stupid, apparently. Or you're going to need some common sense to do it. So I'm going to read some of your chat, and we'll go over the charts in a minute because we're looking at it. I had some DMs last night. The first one I want to tell you about that I initiated contact with the Marine. You guys know who the Marine is? If you don't know who the Marine is, I'll describe him to you. And this is all candid, like poking fun at each other because he was in the Marines and I was in the Army. And if you guys know, we have a mutual admiration for each other just because we both served. But at the same time, I'll talk shit to that kid every day of the week. Marines are dumb as shit, and that's just the way it is. But no, it's just like it's a brotherly love type deal. So I saw the Marines channel. He's saying a lot of shit. And when I first saw him, total turn off for me. I thought this is the dumbest channel ever because he was AMC, to the moon, to the moon, to the moon. And I'm just like, dude, this guy has not seen me yet. He hasn't heard one thing that I've had to say. He's never seen a video of mine where I'm telling him it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen, by the way. It is never going to happen. AMC is never going to be a great investment for you. It's never going to happen, guys. I'm telling you now, I don't give a shit who buys them out. I don't care what happens until they file for bankruptcy. There is no way that you could put money on the table for them. The recovery of $5 billion in debt, it took 7 years to keep pushing out to you. Well, when you invest money, it's going to take a lot more than 7 years. Go look at the senior notes and how far they push them out till 2029. And the current leadership team is not young enough to be there till 2029. Just know that. Those guys are done. And until they get out of the way, there's no investing money there. But go back to the Marine. Watch the Marine's videos. Okay. Idiot at first. Saying a lot of dumb shit. Then his light turned on. Because he saw enough. He saw enough inaction by Adam Aron. Enough slick shit. He goes, hold on. Let me ask these questions. So he starts asking questions, and I commend him for that because he is an impressionable guy where he's like, he can change his mind. And that's pretty good. Not change his mind as in I quit. Not change his mind as I'm out of here and I can't take this any longer. Change his mind to ask the question and say, hey, Adam Aaron, what are you doing? And the SEC, what are you guys doing? Like, a lot of people believe that side of it, right? Which I guess, I mean, I'm not really into market manipulation side. I'm just looking at it from my standpoint. Was my company running great? Have great leadership? What are the fundamentals of the company? That's going to push whatever, manipulation might be happening to your stock. It'll push it out of the way. You can't invest in dead, terrible companies. That's why I don't look at the MMAT or whatever it is, the MMT, TLP play, all that shit. Those are terrible companies. I can't even get involved with it. GameStop is not a terrible company. I don't care what people tell you. They want to tell you the negatives. Come on down. Come on down. We'll sit down, and then I'll spell it out for you. I'll draw it out for you, and I'll show you exactly what it takes to be successful in e-commerce business and the leadership that they have and how diamond they are. Because it's not about just holding the shares. It's about improving the share price for your company and your shareholders. I'm going to read this chat in a little bit, and we'll go over all the education that you guys need to get over. And I'll try to catch up with you today. I forgot to turn on slow chat, so fuck it. It's going to be tough for me to catch up, but I got nowhere to go. Okay? So reason why I brought up the Marine, just telling you guys right now, we have cordially agreed that he's going to come onto the channel. I'm going to interview him on Friday. We'll chat it up. We'll talk it out. It'll probably be around 9 or 10 o'clock, depending on when I drop my son off and when I can get back and get everything rolling. But we're gonna get him on, and we'll talk it out. He wants to fight for market equality. I hear that. I just feel it's a bad vehicle to fight from the AMC side. But hey, we'll both have our stance on it, and we'll talk it out. And hopefully, I get him going on that. So we will talk Friday. So pencil it in. The Marine will be here on Friday. So if you guys don't know who he is, I'll put a link in the description of the video later on this afternoon to his channel so you guys can watch some of his clips and what he has to say. He's just finally asking those right questions. Like the other day he posted a video and I wrote on there and he wrote me back. But I said something like, man, does anybody know Adam Aaron's being sued by his investors? And I was like, yeah, I said that like 2 years ago. Like those things that like people are finally digging in deep and doing the DD that they were supposed to do before they put money in. That we did before we really did anything, that's what they're finally doing. So, and I'm happy to help them out and give them change their shoulders and have them march in a different direction. I don't have a problem doing that. But for the idiots that are in this chat right now, that you guys are muting and having fun with, we're gonna go have fun with them too. We'll get it going. So yes, the stream is demonetized the minute I play one of those songs. So enjoy it. I don't know who thinks that we're all here for you, but we're here for us. We'll just keep it that way for the GameStop crew. I don't know about the AMC guys. Let's talk GME. AMC might be done for real. Not might be. It has been done. It's been a trash ass stock for a long time since day one. And if you were here at day one, then you know exactly what it is. Somebody like Step Bro, he was the first one here today, and he's doing great. My ear is itching, guys. The older I get, my ear itches because I think hair's growing in there. I think I'm old enough to start growing hair in my ears. I need to talk to Peppered about this stuff. Peppered's my only father figure right now. And because my pops is working. No, Pep's awesome, dude. Shout out to Pepper with Salt. Shout out to Linda Real, Kyoto, Almo, hot this year. DJ, I see Aminate DJ telling all you AMCers, if you're an AMC investor, you support AMC, and you don't support me, super chat me. I'm broke. Punks, kids. I can't take this shit, bro. I'm out here doing 10 videos a day, and they're out here asking, oh, you're out of content? Do I look like I'm out of content? I could just go and click on one of your videos and laugh at it. People ask me to react to all these videos. They send me videos all day long. And Discord, by the way, the Discord's there, right? I said it. Go ahead and download Discord app in your phone. Join our Discord channel. It's free. You'll love it. You don't have to pay for it. I know Tony De Niro's trying to charge you for shit. I won't do that. I know Keenan Grace trying to charge you $10 a month. That is crazy. I don't want to say, oh, this is fam. This is our trades we're making. Bro, I'm at work. I don't have time to be day trading with you. Anyway, good morning, guys. How we doing? Subway Poppy says, AMC pays your bills, baby. Let's go. Rent is due. Well, I don't have a rent. I have a mortgage. As far as paying my bills, that's what my wife and I do. We figure it out together. And you've never seen one video with her, have you? Thank you. She probably get more views than me. Shout out to Rico. My brother Rico, this dude, I didn't know. Somebody came and told me. So I'm standing there, I'm at work, and this dude walks up. He's like, yo, bro, hey, you got a second? I was like, yeah, what's up? He goes, I saw your video on TikTok, man. Very informative. And he was like, you did a good job. And I was like, looking at him like, did he watch a GameStop video that I did on TikTok? Because I don't do TikTok really. I have a TikTok. I kind of post on there every now and then, but not really. I was like, oh, okay, I don't know if he's talking about me. He was talking about Rico. My brother Rico has changed his channel, which I'm so happy he did. He's no longer doing the womanizing, dating, live streaming, him with his shirt off, dancing in the living room in a towel or whatever. He's now doing the transfer portal videos about college football. He's extremely versed in football and college football and prep football. Like I tell you, every time we talk sports, every now and then you get a piece out of me where, but this guy, he's went all out. So he's doing well, and he's got 30,000 followers over there, and he's tracking, and he's getting his views that he needs, and that's his hobby. So you can't knock a man for his hobby and his hustle. So shout out to my bro. He's out there. I'm not going to give you a link to his TikTok or anything like that. I'm just saying I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he changes his ways, his evil ways. God damn, bro. But it's probably still there in the background. Light it up, Rants. Yeah, we trying, bro. We trying to take a chance, getting into tea and a little conversation. Bro, I was learning the whole rap the other day. I was just like, all right. My wife says, will you let him rap it? He raps it better. Yeah, I apologize. Shout out to the real DMT who made the first track of our video. And shout out to the Eagles. The Eagles, the second track of the video. Yeah, the Eagles are the shit. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. That's you, Adam Aaron. You can't hide, and you'll never be able to get away from me. I am your worst nightmare, Adam Aaron. Have you figured it out? Every time you tweet, I make a video, and one more person finds out who the hell we are over here, what the hell we're doing. You find out the hard way, baby. And we're good. This just keeps rolling. Good morning, guys. Yes, there it is. Marantz had DFV on his shoulder. Oh, my cat. Yeah, we were playing around. That was Hercules. Hercules is a beast, bro. I got Hercules. I got Maximus. And then, of course, Binks. Binks ain't coming around. Binks is all about my son. He ain't about me. Jimmy hit that 17 mark. That was a load boat price. Yeah, if you want to load up the boat, you can. I didn't have it because I don't get paid till today. Sometime today I get paid. I'm excited. I might just buy, all of AMC. AMC, number one diva because he got no other substance, blah, 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 blah. Subway Poppy, I am the number one AMC YouTuber in America. When are you gonna acknowledge that? When are you gonna be okay with that? But just know that I'm gonna speak the truth on it. I'm not gonna kiss its ass. I'm not gonna rub it. I'm not gonna be like, yo, baby, how you doing? I'm not putting no oil on it. I'm just telling you, I'm gonna keep kicking that ass. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, wow, a bit of country. I love it. I don't call the Eagles country. I don't see it as country. Maybe I should, I guess. I don't know. I just see it as good songs. That's it. Little Don Henley, Glenn Fry, Joel Walsh. And those are my three favorite Eagles. So I'm missing one. I can't remember right now, but it doesn't matter. They're great guys. Morning, everyone. Yep. Tweeting out the stream. Be right back. No problem. Thank you. I wonder how many people bought AMC when it hit 384 this morning. Probably not that many. It's hard to time the bottom. But if you're doing that and it's going up to $4, congratulations on your MOAS. Somebody says, Marantz is going to rip. It's going to pop. I'm just waiting for the next cycle. Well, today is T90. T90 from the APE when it got released. 90 trading days to today. And everyone wants to talk about that date. Like it was supposed to cover the shorts or expose synthetics or something. I'm going to show you how much it's covering and exposing and showing everything. Let's go look at APE really quick. APE units are worth $1.32 right now. If that's covering and shorting and exposing at 10 million shares, why is it only 10 million shares traded? Why is it such low volume? That's 2% of the float, if that, 1% of the billion float that it currently has that they don't want to show you. So why is it so low, 10 million shares? Because they don't have to cover anymore. They covered at 200, 300 million shares last week. 2 weeks ago, Thursday and Friday of a week ago. So yeah, maybe like 10 trading days ago, if that, it covered 300 million shares out of nowhere. Now it's back down to 10. You're like, that's the short. That's the short closing and covering and closing. Yeah. Who's like all of them? At the Hood Casino, I'm going to save them pennies, bro. I know Christmas is over. Save the pennies. Subway Poppy, the next time you talk in here, I'm not going to read the chat that you write. I'm literally going to ignore it unless you're super chatting me. So unless Subway Poppy super chats me, this is how I'm going to treat all these villains. If you want to come in here talking that bullshit, I will not read what you have to say unless you super chat me. That's the new rule for you. If haters will need a super chat if you want me to read your shit, because I'm just done reading your guys' nonsense. I mean, you guys have done zero due diligence, no homework at all. Everyone that I've done tons of DD and TA. Okay, show me. Show me the YouTube video that you did. Show me a Reddit post. Show me your handle. I want to know exactly who you are and what you know and how long you've been holding. Matter of fact, show me you hold AMC because I call bullshit. On half of you dudes that say you hold both, like the guy who said he holds both, 95% AMC, 5% GME. That you don't hold both, bro. You own AMC and you have an accident stock that you bought in the middle of your sleep. How many of you guys have fat fingered and bought something by mistake? A lot of us. Shit, I butt dialed my ex like, I don't know, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. Yeah. And I said, well, I didn't mean to call you. Yeah, well, the kids thought you were calling for them. Nope. Hung up again. No, I'm joking. Guys, that was all a joke right there. That was a joke, okay? I don't even have my ex's phone numbers in my phone. Just stop it. That's how you run away. Anyway, back to it. I'm just messing with you guys. AMC is about to make its next run into the ground again on the dive right now. Yeah, Spencer, it's diminishing returns. That's all it is. Those are definitive signs of a pump and dump. So go through it, look at it, just rinse and repeat, pumping up, pumping up, pumping up. The only stock that I'd be taking a chance on, and I'm just telling you, I would be taking a chance on it, and some people believe me, some people don't, is Bed Bath & Beyond. That's the only thing I could see anyone buying that's undervalued, over leveraged in one direction, to the point where if it did make a recovery, the risk is worth the reward at $2 a share, whatever the hell it is. Could it get to $4? Absolutely. 100% your money. I don't know what to tell the AMC crowd, but it's like you're going from one bad thing to the next, to the next, to the next. I'm still buying GameStop. I did not buy Bed Bath & Beyond. I will not buy Bed Bath & Beyond. I bought it at $4 a couple of months ago, and I sold it for like a 30% increase. That was it, and it ran. It ran like 600%. But I don't care. I didn't miss out on anything. If you're worried about how much you didn't get at the top or whatever, that's on you. My trading strategy is 30%, 30%, 30% whenever I'm in something that I'm not going to stay in for a long term. So I'm good. I'm not mad at all. But hey, right now, Bed Bath & Beyond might be in one of those cycles to pop. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to get involved with it, but if other people do, I can understand why. AMC is about to make its next run. There you go. It's not. I was wondering if there's going to be Adam Aaron. Yeah, where this is going. It's going there. Another AMC stream. We're trying, baby. We jamming. We're jamming. I want to jam it with you. We're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming. Yeah. And I hope you like a jamming too. Bro, I hate reggae music. I can honestly tell you guys, I hate reggae music. There is like, okay, I get Bob Marley. I really do. Like I'll play like 4 Bob Marley songs and I had enough for a year. There's something about reggae music I don't like, and people call me crazy. Remember, I don't smoke weed, so I don't need to listen to this shit. And my wife is like, hey, my wife doesn't smoke weed either, but she went to Jamaica on a trip one time when she was young. She said it was a beautiful country. She was like, you should see it. It's like a tropical island type stuff, which it is. But she's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. She's like, they just smoke weed in the streets. We talked about this because before league was like legal and stuff in California. But I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't think I'll ever. It's not me. And Pat, so you guys got them ready to light up right now. But no, I hate Jamaican music. No, I'm not a fan of reggae music. The Rasta Child, none of that stuff, bro. I like 4 good songs in my day, and that's it. And they're all by Bob Marley. If you give me Iggy Marley or whatever the hell the name, I don't care. What the haters don't understand, and what they tell them is, when they tell Marantz not to do more AMC content, the more he will do it. Yeah. I mean, not really. They don't dictate what I do anyway. I already know what I'm going to talk about before I even push record. Like I have a whole outline. I have trigger words. I have 4 words written down today, and that's what leads me in the direction for the channel, for the show. I talk it out with Amel the night before. Amel's one of the producers for me, who helps me out with my direction in a way. Run it by him. I let him know who I'm going to interview next, whatever it may be. Amel gives me a lot of direction. He does, and I appreciate him for that. Because he'll talk some sense into me. Shit, Amel saved somebody's life last night. Let me tell you. Amel saved somebody's life last night. I'll tell you the whole story really quick while you guys are here, because I don't give a shit about the market or anything else going on. If you want to buy some stock, buy some stock. 1766 on GameStop. Looking great. All right, here's what happened last night. I almost had a George Zimmerman moment. And it's not too soon to say that. But here's what happened. I got home last night. I get home like at midnight almost. I know I need to take out the trash cans. Sharon's message sitting there in my brain. Got to take the trash cans out. All right. So I get home. When I get out my truck, a car pulls up. It stops right in front of my house. And I'm like, yo. Stops right there. I look at it. It drives off. Slowly. Go inside. Hey, baby, how you doing? All that shit. I'll be back. I got to go take out the trash cans. Say hi to the cats, the dog, whatever. When I go take out the trash cans on the side of the house, I come back out. That car's coming back to me. That car comes back, stops in front of my house again. This time, it turns off its lights. So now I'm thinking, this is like Boys in the Hood, except I don't live in the hood. So I was like, yo, is Ricky about to get shot in the back? Do I got to go running? The doughboy got to come out with the gun out his waist. Can we figure this shit out? So I'm looking at this car like, yo, it's about to go down. I got a trash can full of trash. I'm thinking I'm got to duck behind it. Bro, all this is in my brain right now. I swear to God. So I was like, yo, okay. So I go back to the side of my house. I lean up against the wall because I saw a dude walking down the street, walking from way in the back, all in dark clothing, hoodie, jacket, beanie, walking, mobbing. We call it mobbing. Like in California, you go, oh, yo, he was mobbing. That's what you mean when you walk like through the hood and you're tough or whatever. But he's mobbing. So he was mobbing through the neighborhood. And I'm just like, what's he really trying to do? So I lean up against the wall like this in the shadows. And I'm just looking. And I'm just looking. And this dude walks past me. He doesn't even know I'm there. He just walks past me. And I'm just looking. I'm like, what's he doing? Did they drop him off? Is he checking cars? What's he doing out here? I'm just like looking. All right. That car comes back around the block again. By this time, I'm already on the phone with Almo. Hey, yo, Almo, check this out, man. I got to tell you something before I do it. He's like, hey, player, hey, you're valuable. Almo goes, hey, man, take your ass back inside, protect that family. If he ain't coming to your house, don't go look for that trouble. He's like, don't go down the street. Yo, I'm out there like, what the fuck these motherfuckers doing? I had to stop myself because I'm trying to save the world out here. I'm Superman and a half. And I was like, nah, he's right. I got a live stream to do in the morning. All right, I went back inside. I told my wife, I said, baby, somebody's life just got saved out there. I'm telling you. My wife's like, who's out there? What are they doing? Then my wife wants to go, baby, get your ass inside, you little 1,100 pounds. You ain't going to do shit. I'm like, man. She's like, so what you want to do? I said, baby, I'll go out the back door right now. And because I got to get the drop on him. You ain't going to get off on me before I get off on you. No, it is not going to happen. So I'll be going out windows and shit, trying to sneak around the house. It'll be real bad for somebody. It really will. So I'm going to save somebody's life because I was about to go over there and find out what was up. And I don't roll up by myself. So if you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, these are not threats. It is life out here. So shout out to Almo, saving lives out here. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. I don't know whose car they broke into, but it wasn't mine. I was on the lookout out of my window. I like an old looky-loo, like a lady. I was like this because I got these, I got the shutters, right? So I'm like this. I'm like, just looking. Oh, man. It looked weird as shit 1 o'clock in the morning, just staring out my window all night, making sure nobody came back. Anyway, that was a story about last night. That's all true, though. That whole thing's true. Almo will tell you if it's true or not. He can tell you in the chat. You know where AMC and APE are going? Into Adam Aaron's pockets. Yes, probably one of the best bands ever. The Eagles, yeah, they're up there. I thought about playing the Beatles, but they're banned in a couple of countries, so it's tough because like they ban the stream to those countries whenever I play music. Y'all coming after Marantz, but the real enemy comes from within. Absolutely. It says AMC, so it isn't another AMC YouTuber? Of course I am. There goes DJ telling you, super chat this man because he needs the dime. Hey, guys, by the way, she's not serious, but she knows. Is it even real person, guys? The popcorn bots. Marantz, only thing left is to wear your AMC pom-poms and G-string. You basically there, brother. Bro, if you want to see another man in a G-string with his ass out, you got issues. You really do. But I'm good. I'm not going to be cheering on nothing. Just stick around and let Marantz school you on GME and AMC, and you'll be singing a different tune later. They won't. Guys like this, guys like Jimmy, too, come around like once a week, and then the other little popcorn poppy dude, whoever, Subway Poppy, that guy, these two jerk-offs, they got nothing better to do in life. Like, they probably got a part-time job. They're sitting there on their mom's couch. They're trying to figure me out. Bro, you're going to have a long life ahead of you. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. You're going to have to ask for permission to go outside. Hey, mom, my boy Danny's going to come pick me up. Is it all right if I take off for a little bit? Just, mama, Don't lock the door. I lost my key. You one of those dudes, bro. Shut the hell up. There'll be a hell of stuff coming about how Citadel use AMC bots to sway retail. It's disgusting and sad. Sure. AMCers are broke. If they super chat Marantz, they won't be able to eat AMC popcorn later. Probably not. Nope. Name the Discord and prove that you actually hold AMC. Well, the Discord's there and you guys can go ahead and come on in. Cranky Tobin, how you doing, brother? Subway, you lame. Yes. How come Marantz isn't on Twitter anymore? Jimmy T, you crying. You know, this is how much I give a fuck about Twitter. Do you want to know how much I give a fuck about Twitter? I make 5 accounts, bro. Now I'm making an account. They want to accuse me of having, I'm making them all damn day. I got an account right now. Come get me. You think I give a fuck? Come find it. It's out there. I'm out there tweeting. I'm out there looking at people's shit. Come find me. I don't care. I'm not afraid of anybody. Twitter can have its own. You can't get me. You can't get me to do something that I'm the won't do. I just do it over and over. I'll do what I want to do. Until then, I can't believe that you are stupid and you come in here and defend Adam Aaron and his corrupt board. Yeah, you can't do that. Oh, man. That song should say, rent due. Morant's going to put on pom-pom and twerk with AMC on his cheeks. La, la, la. I mean, that's so funny. Like, Twitter tells you why. So why were you suspended? That video's out there, bro. That video's out there. I don't know. Multiple accounts? I don't know. And I don't have multiple accounts. I only had one at the time. Now I have another. But it's not named Marantz Rantz. What the hell is this? I don't even know. Because AMCers could not handle the truth on Twitter. That is why. They want to go ahead and get together and report nothing. But it's cool. I don't care, bro. Keep your Twitter. I'm ready to super chat. Chad Clifford knows what's up, bro. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Chad. I appreciate you. I will give you a timeout. That's so, you guys are so dumb. I'm a GameStop buyer and a solid $2. Let's go, bro. Okay. Go ahead. Buy it at $2. When do you think it's going to get there? You let me know when it gets to $2 and I'll let you know when I own the whole company. Straight up. He didn't even super chat yet. Yeah, no. I want one of these. Why did you, I want one of those. Hey, DJ, if you want the shirt that I have, DJ, DM me your address on Discord. Because I send them out every 20th of the month. Like, I just sent out my first batch. Shout out to Almo. Yesterday was his birthday. We said that. Happy birthday to Almo. I sent him shirts for him and his family. But remember, this was all a gift from Donko. And for somebody to say that, like AMC Bigham's talking shit again. AMC Bigham's, thank you so much for talking shit about me and what I do. He said, yo, Marantz's channel, give away free stuff. Stuff that was donated to him. Yeah. Stuff that was donated to me. How much money do you think I've spent out of my own pocket? Just asking. I want you to ballpark at AMC Bigham's. It's probably as much as your damn annual salary. So stupid. Like, you really think I don't even want to defend this shit. Either come for real info or not, because the info you put out is wrong anyway. So I just got to tell you, ISDA phase 6. That's all I'm going to tell you. How about ISDA phase 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit me. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level. If you don't know that song, that's Sierra, bro. Get it. Let's ride. That's what your CEO wants to say. Let's ride. I'm going to ride with you till the end. Let's ride. No, he's going to ride with you until he can sell his shares legally. You can't sell them yet. Let's ride. You need adults to moderate versus children. Nah, Jimmy T, I don't. I have children in the chat, so I'm letting my people do what they do. Thanks for the invite. Discord is pretty dope. Change name, you're welcome. It's all free, bro. Yeah, I only want super chats from now on. What's up, millionaires? There's Oliver's Papa. Follow his chat. I didn't even his channel. I didn't even see him there. So feel free to follow him. He's a pretty good dude. Until you prove that you're a real AMC holder, you're on a timeout. There you go. Adam Aaron is a magician. Retail keeps dumping money in, and he makes it disappear. That's good. AMCers are homeless. All their pumpers are slowly leaving. Yeah, I don't understand the whole leaving thing. Like, oh, this is my last video. This is my last video. This is my last video. There's something I don't agree on with the Marine, and we're going to talk about that on Friday. The Marine, and remind me to say this part, but the Marine and I, we've had dialogue already. We've been talking, and I don't agree with him quitting his channel or pausing it or stopping it after he does his protest coming up on the 27th, 20th. I know he wants to get back to life, but I think he has enough common sense to ask the right questions, because it's not about the money. I mean, we don't do this for the money. I wish people knew, like, we're not making crazy money. So I don't know why you think it's going to pay any bills whatsoever. Certainly not in California. Subway mad because Terrible left. No, she's still there. Go check out her OnlyFans. Breeze, I'm currently writing. Is that what you said? Writing Writing from my 1.5 million AMC paid for June after cashing out 5 million. But okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're a millionaire, bro, like, what are you talking about? Why are you still here? Why are you mad? You made millions. Why are you mad about my channel and what I say? And prove it. How about that, Subway? Show me your trades, and then in addition to that, super chat me $500 right now. All right, Mr. Millionaire? I want a super chat right now. If I don't see a super chat, I don't believe you. Nope. I'm at the Hood Casino and just saw super chats. Yeah, no, you guys got to behave on that one. That's our dude right there. Clifford is a badass dude. Chad's my man. I believe with the conversion 110 reverse split, and after that, Adam Aaron wanting to create more AMC shares and already has the power to release more APE, further diluting the company, and it's time for me to change my name. Yes, it is time for you to change your name. I agree with that, AMC to the moon, but it's a reminder. It's a reminder of the brainwashing that was happening at the time. So I don't know, maybe it's a keepsake, but at least you understand. We don't fault you here. Hey, I'm going to tell you something, AMC to the moon. There has never been a moment in this whole channel's lifetime that you've been here for the last week that we have treated you any different. We have not teased you about your name. We have not pointed it out and say, hey, look at his name, AMC to the moon. No, because we know, man. We know exactly what it was and when it happened. We know the whole charade the whole way through. We don't fault you, man. It is what it is. You were hyped up. You're ready to go. But we got to remember, man, the AMC investors, the ones that are still in it, the ones that are talking, oh, it's so great, it's still going, it's going to pop. I know it is. Like every single one that quits, also, I still think this thing's going to pop. I still think it has legs to run. And I'm just like, okay, Trey, okay, Jackson. Like they're all saying the same thing. And I'll just tell you, those guys don't get it. Those guys think that the leadership is going to find a way or the stock will find a way to pop and pump. There's just no fundamental reason for it to happen. And this is what happens in these markets where you fundamentally have to make sense of what it all is. So these guys have no idea what they're talking about. That's the problem. Thanks to the SPY, I make 6 figures every year. Couch bums. Okay. Thanks to the SPY. This guy's so great. When's the next recession, Subway Poppy? Tell me now, please. Hey, Marantz, I can't get my hands on the sweatshirt. I was trying to get one for my brother, but even online, they aren't available anymore. Plus, please put out a good word with RC for me. Yeah, Cranky Tobin, it is wintertime, so it's very hard to get a sweatshirt. Shocker. Nah, just, you get one in the summer, man. Buy it like us when we buy them in the summer and we sweat in them in the house. Nah, I wish you the best of luck either way. If I can get a hold of one, what size would you want, Cranky Tobin? That's what I want to know. AMCs are just hoping for the MOAS, and that's it, nothing else. Sideway, you're going to need to come on Discord and prove those numbers. Exactly. Kyoto just calls you out, and it's never going to happen. So AMC won't see $5. No, it will not. It might see 5, but not after the conversion. Oh, after conversion, I don't know how you're going to do anything with that damn stock. Happy hump day, everyone. Smash the like button. Subway Lyin ass. Facts. Go to Discord and prove it. We don't allow liars to come on here. Just say they made millions off of AMC. AMC to the grave. Subway, you have 5 minutes. Make 6 figures, yet come and bother us. Well, I'm sitting here in front of you. You sound like someone. Send me some numbers so I FaceTime you bums. I'm about to make y'all cry, and don't try to be my friend after. Who would want to be your friend? Like, you want my phone number? What's a grown man? First off, like, you want to FaceTime? I don't understand that. You trying to see me when I'm laying around in bed or with my shirt off? I'm going to FaceTime you my nutsack and then show me you wouldn't want to be my friend. Tell me that. Then you can tell your daddy Marantz this man's actually rich. You're not rich because it's not about the money. Oh, I'm infinitely more wealthy than you and all your AMC buddies. You know why? I got a crew. These dudes will die for you. I'll die for them. It's the same thing. Remember, I don't need no new friends. 300 soldiers. That's it. There was a movie called 300 for a reason. Lets you know what it is. You keep thinking you're going to be alone with your riches. And therefore, you'll die alone. And then it'll all mean nothing. Who's going to wipe your ass, Subway Poppy? Who's going to wipe? Ask yourself that. You ever ask yourself that? Who's going to want to put up with your shit when you're old and you have shit in your pants? Who's going to wipe it? Let me know. Me? Well, I got you. I got you, babe. Oh, man, this is another great song. Subway, get on the show. Let's see. Well-known, most AMC bots, they lie, and they lie often. Go to the Discord and prove it. Thank you, Breeze. Let them know. I might not read this chat that he writes. Yeah, you waiting for phone numbers to FaceTime? Well, guess what? I'm not the guy because I don't own an Apple phone. But there you go. You're a simp. Ugh, Apple. It's the fake Phil for real. Terrible left them. Go swing your dick in your girl's face. Yeah, man. Hey, if you want to FaceTime me, put your girl on there. She probably looks like a dude too. Guys like you, man. Subway, like, look at your name. You ride the subway? Yeah. Subway, 4 minutes. Gonna need that $5. There you go. $5 million transaction. I'll show you. Yeah, go look for one. They're just trying to get out of the position, and we all know it. Sean J, you're absolutely correct. I don't understand why people come in here and whack-ass jokes. It's so lame, and at least, yeah. Come with the heat. I agree, man. I agree. First, they want to attack me, but they can do whatever they want. Go Army. Bro, let me tell you something about fucking those noises you be making when you're in the military. They go like this. They go, hey, soldier, I need you to go bail that. I need you to go pick up that log right there. Move it over here. Move it over there. I need you to go pick up those 5 rocks. Move it over there. Move it there. And I need you to go chop down that tree over there. You got that? Oh, that's it. That's all you say. You didn't say, yes, sergeant. Nothing. You go, oh, they just move out. That's it. They made that shit simple in the Army. Damn. In the Marines, if you were to kill a sergeant in the Marine Corps, right? Like the sergeant dies, the rest of the squad's there. The rest of the squad's going to turn and look at each other and go, what do we do now? They don't know shit, man. You bring nothing to the table except for hype. You should be more like Houston Wade. I bring nothing to the table except for hype. You know what's crazy? 02 WRX fan. It's crazy you say that, okay? Because I let people say a lot of shit. I do, and I don't ever get involved. But you obviously don't know who I am and like what I do for a living. Let's go do this. I love it. I love the challenge of you do nothing. So let's go to, first, a link in the description of the video for the Damar Hamlin community drive, the toy drive that they're doing. It started out at $2,500 was the goal. We are now officially at $6.3 million after a day, a full complete day. Shout out to the top donors. I don't know who the hell Jason Hanold is, but he gave out 20 grand. Robert Kraft of the New England Patriots, a billionaire. He gave out 1803. I'm not going to fault him for it. They always say 03 because the guy's number is 3. That is the Damar Hamlin. If you don't know who Damar Hamlin is, he collapsed during the football game, and it's not looking great. He's in critical condition, and they're figuring it out. Matthew Stafford, $12,000. Houston Texans, $10K. Russell and Sierra Wilson, let's ride, $10K. Tom Brady, $10K. The Carpet Men Flooring, I'm telling you, I don't know what company that is, but I'm down to go do business with them now. $5,500. Devontae Adams and his wife, $5,000. I don't know who Michael Wagner is, but Washington Commanders, $5,000. Fucking cheapskates. God damn it. Washington Commanders. I do have something to say about you because we're going to fuck you up on Sunday. Come see it. Come see me, bro. I don't know who Tony Rubin is, but there you go. A lot of famous people here. Chris Jericho, WWE, he gave out 10K. He gave out 5K twice. Some fantasy football teams are in here. I was reading all the names. I was like, wow, shout out to these people. Andy Dalton, like I told you yesterday. Ryan Leaf, $2,500, the biggest bust in draft history next to Jamarcus Russell. Shannon Sharp, $2,500. He is fighting with Skip Bayless because Skip Bayless is fucking clueless. I read his tweet, and yes, it did make sense to me because I have reading comprehension. I know how to read, but it was insensitive to even write it. Like, why even write it? He's like, I don't check Twitter. I don't. He's an idiot. He shouldn't be tweeting out anything anyway. You should just watch the fucking game, and when somebody gets hurt, shut the fuck up. Josh McDaniels, head coach of the Raiders. There you go, $2,500. You have Mac 10 in the house. Yo, Mac 10, one of the rappers out there, $2,183, putting out some money out there. Michael Phelps, $2K. Drake London, USC Trojan, and now Atlanta Falcons. He gave out $2K, rookie, giving out money. Devin McCourty and his brother, Jason McCourty, all of them 2K, doing the best they can. A whole bunch of people on here giving out money. What the hell is this? Bro, if I have any more cats and then cat hair gets on my tongue, these fucking this is cat hair everywhere in my life. I don't care. So I'm just looking to see if we know anybody. Neil Kumar, is that the actor? Adam Schefter, the damn reporter himself, gave out $1,000. Shout out to him. He's on my list of winners for the week. I mean, just a lot of these guys on here, a lot of people on this list. Let's see if any more that really like ring a bell for me. Kevin O'Toole. I don't know how I know that name. LaShawn Shady McCoy, $1,000. People are donating money out here, bro. Just doing the best they can. You can say, oh, it's a tax write-off. Nah, I don't. It's not even about that. So they're just doing the right thing. All right, let's go to YouTube, though. Let's go to YouTube. All right, punk. I'm going to show you. Marantz, you bring nothing to the table. Marantz, yeah. Okay, check this out, okay? Here's videos. All right? Let's scroll all the way down. All the way down to a year ago. 1 year ago today. Yeah, the 4th, right? 1 year ago today. What do you think I made 1 year ago today? Elmo knows. Here, but raise your hand if you know what I made. I made a video that you should have paid attention to a year ago, and you wouldn't be in the situation you're in today. That video states the 25 reasons, okay? 25 reasons to buy GameStop. It's right here. 1-4.
Hi guys, welcome back to
22. All right. So this is the video. I'm going to shrink me up a little bit. Yeah, it's cold outside. He's looking kind of shrinky. All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to show you this video. We're going to watch it together. Let's see if we know what we're talking about and why you should buy GameStop. This is a year ago. So much has happened in a year, and we're going to elaborate on what's happened. Ignore the scrolling. The scrolling takes about, I'm going to get rid of it because it says Twitter, and we know we don't support Twitter here anymore. Fuck you, Twitter. There you go. So let's see how close we got. How good do we do? And if I can explain it to you even better today. We'll go over the whole video right now. I don't give two shits about you. Talking about, what do you bring to the table, WRX? Let's watch it. All right. Wonder if I got it right.
Marantz Rantz, plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. This is my first official GameStop video of the new year. This is my plan for GameStop for 2022, what they've done in the past, this past year, and what they're going to do moving forward. So I'm going to make a slideshow for you guys. I'm going to go through it, and we'll go over why I'm invested in GameStop and why I think everyone else should be, and what the plan is. So enjoy. First up is going to be our GameStop game plan, and that's by me, myself. And yeah, a lot of people input on this, guys. I get a lot of information from other people. The other contributors to the show, the moderators, you know who you are. And then, of course, websites, information. This is all factual. This is nothing made up here, right? So here you guys go. GameStop's focus is the customer experience. So the share price and the stockholder approval isn't their focus, right? So if they're focused on the potential investor, right, that's the main thing. But the customer experience is what we actually focus on. So if your experience with GameStop is a great one, a happy one, a fulfillment of one, then you'll know that you'll come back and you'll spend more money. And we know that this whole year has been that the transition of the leadership and the culture of GameStop. Ryan Cohen has this culture along with Alan Adel and Larry Chang, that board of directors. When they put Matthew Furlong and the whole crew in place to go ahead and make this transition from just brick and mortar, a true pivot, is the outlook for the next couple of years. It might take you 3 to 4 years to really get this train going, but once it does, there's no stopping it. And that's all about creating the best experience possible for the customer. And that's what they're doing. And how are they doing that? They're informing the customer of deals and products. Guys, the deals and products they're informing, that's the deal of the day. That is the Cyber Week instead of Cyber Monday. They are trying to beat out last year's total annually. I mean, they're just going to keep attacking this aggressively because this e-commerce front is 24/7. They're not worried about keeping their doors open from 11 to 11, right? They're not worried about how many employees they have in shop and who can keep that churning, that till churning. No, that online forever e-commerce deal makes sense to me. And anyone else out there that's doing business knows that you're going to get the new customer. You're going to get that one who just wants to stay home and get it delivered. And that's a lot of people right now in this day and age, whether it be the COVID concerns and or just sheer population. I mean, there's 8 billion people on this planet. And how many people do you know have cell phones and can order? And there's a lot. The ease of use. So the website and the app improvements along with the single page checkout, that's what they're doing. That's what's helping you out. Navigate that website, navigate.com, and it's improving. It's improving daily, hourly, weekly. I see improvements all the time, whether they're using free advertising, they're not paying for it. And Twitter, all the social apps that they use, I'm a very big fan of it. And I also tweet it out every chance I get, even through Facebook, like and subscribe, do all of that. Premium products from premium vendors. Apple, Microsoft, Razer, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Pokemon, Oculus, Funko, Hasbro, and Turtle Beach. Just to name a few, no, a lot. But the truth is, the more companies that they start selling, right? They're selling Vizio TVs now. There's security systems online. There's collectibles. There's toys. These are other categories that they're tackling aggressively. It's not just gaming. So originally, Amazon started with about $1 million and just did books. And then Amazon transitioned into selling everything. And I'm not telling you GameStop's going to sell everything, but I'm telling you there's a big enough market cap there and growth that they can attack it aggressively, the things that they do. And what do they do well? Well, pretty much everything at the moment. But zero true competition in e-commerce. This gaming category has no one out there. We have storefronts, we have the facilities, we have the footprint, and we also have the game plan. Because we have leaders from Chewy.com that started at relatively zero, we know we're headed in the right direction. And what's
Okay, so let's go back. Okay, you don't contribute anything but hype. All right, let's talk about fundamentals, what this company is doing. So last year I said that GameStop's focus is on customer experience. The share price and the stockholder approval isn't their focus. That is absolutely correct. There's not a moment in your lifetime where Matthew Furlong comes out and talks about the stock price, the manipulation of the company, and cries. Not at all. He talks about the direction of the company, the customer experience, and the culture from within, paying their executives more via shares, via PSUs and RSUs, essentially. That creates culture and stability for your company. Those store leaders are getting shares. They know that if they perform well, they're going to get more in turn, because that's how a real company, a publicly traded company, pays people. They pay them with shares, stock. And I think people know this part if you've ever seen a Fortune 500 company the way it's run. So that is the experience that they're leading towards for the people, you and I, the tweets we get about when they have PS5s available. And that's what they're concerned about. They're not even concerned about $17. You won't see a tweet from any person in leadership on GameStop about manipulation of the stock market, because that's not why they're here. They're here to run a company, not a Twitter page. Next, inform the customer of deals and products. Well, they do that great. When I say they're not doing any advertising, they are now doing some Google ads, which is cool, but you just have the movement from us. And the reason why I say you don't want a huge advertising campaign is you don't want to spend money to alert people that you have X, Y, and Z when you don't have X, Y, and Z. If you don't have enough inventory on hand or the infrastructure yet set up to handle all of the orders, you don't expand. You keep it quiet because you don't want to give people a bad experience. The culture that it takes from point A to point B, the day that these guys walk in and they say, okay, here's what we want to do. E-commerce centric, upsell when we can, do the best we can with the premier products that they have here, and at the best value possible to the member. You really have to think, it's going to take 3 to 4, like I said, 3 to 4 years for everyone to adopt this style of leadership, because you got to get rid of the people you don't want. And as far as mergers go, it's tough to have a merger with any big corporation and people, because you're inheriting all those people. Now they have to be indoctrinated with the way you do things. That's just the way it happens in business, guys. It takes time for culture to set in. I remember the acquisition, or I should say the merger, because I study this stuff, right? I study retail. If you guys don't know that, was Price Club and Costco. And Price Club and Costco were initially competition with each other because the leadership all came from FedMart. FedMart had Jim Sinegal as the VP and Saul Price as the founder. And then that was in the 70s, okay? So when it happened in 1983, Jim left and said, no, I don't want this. I don't want to be here. In 82, he left. But in 83, he went ahead and formed up with Jeff Rothman, Costco. Well, Saul Price still wanted to be in competition with him. But 10 years after that, from 1983 to 1993, Jim Sinegal bought out Saul Price. Said, hey, I'm taking you out. He took out his competition. It took him a decade. But do you know what he did? He respected what Saul did. He inherited all the buildings. He left them union. And now what? Now there's still a hot dog and a drink at $1.50 because that's what they promised to the people. The chickens are still $4.99. Right? The value is still there on certain things that they'll never get rid of because that's the culture of the business, the culture of the company. And they'll take the loss and they'll find a way to be profitable across the board. Same thing with GameStop. GameStop is giving you this value proposition of if you sign up for a membership, we're going to give you $5 off a month. And people right away, $5 off a month. So it costs GameStop a lot more money than what they charge for this membership, but it gets you back to the store every month. It reminds you, hey, I got $5 to spend this month. I got to get back down there. And do people do that? Sure. Go buy a $10 game, a $10 shirt, and you're going to get half off. Like that really happens, even if you need it or you don't, but at least you're in the building and that gets you that many more return visits for those individuals that are there. It's just a business proposition and it's working out well, a value proposition, I should say. Zero true competition e-commerce. Why do I say that? Because no one has it set up like we do. No one has it set up like we do because we are thinking the reverse of what Amazon did. Amazon built the warehouses. Amazon built the fulfillment centers, but they didn't have enough real estate on hand. So what they try to do, they try to go get a retail front. They try to go do Whole Foods. They try to build their own Amazon outlet grocery stores. And they're doing it, but it's falling apart because Amazon's falling apart because there's one guy eating them from within, right? And if you don't think that we have an impact, you're going to find out how big the impact is. When the economy's crippling and it's masked for everything that's happening, people don't know what's really falling apart. They just look and they go, we're going to blame Ukraine. Like when I heard that shit come out of Adam Aaron's mouth the other day, well, I feel the conflict with Ukraine is going to be done within 18 months, and you're going to see a real increase on our value. Like, what does Ukraine have to do with your value? And if you think the conflict's going to be done, then you really don't understand Iran supplying Russia with drones, Israelis supporting the Ukraine movement. Like, it's a war. It's going to be long drawn out. Like, the longest drawn out war of your lifetime. And it's just going to be sucking away money. And the U.S., okay, and this is where politics come into play, Adam Aaron, like you want to say, the U.S. is doing NATO's job. We might as well be NATO at this point. We're not supplying soldiers, but we're supplying funds and product, weapons. So that conflict's going to be going on a lot longer than you'll ever be involved with AMC. So it's misguided to give a timeline on a war when you look at the Korean conflict. It's been at a ceasefire since 1953, and it's still there. It's still going on. So I don't think you really understand what's happening there. But when you see people infiltrating other people's land, it's more than what you think, and it's not just going to be over in 18 months. So I just giving you my insight. That's me. But we'll go to the next part because remember, I don't have anything to contribute to the fundamentals of the company here. WRX trash. Shout out to Chris Clifford, to Chad Clifford. Do not super chat me because they will ban you, or not ban you, but they will block you on the spot, bro. Marantz is completely wrong all the time. I don't know about completely wrong. I mean, I could be wrong, but you know, John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. That's my name too. Yeah, one share just buy because a case of beer instead. Okay. Well, keep drinking your life away, but I'll still keep making this video because this video is made already.
We have the facilities. We have on
all
here.
Right, here we go.
We are hiring industry experts. So we might not be the best, right? So our board of directors might only know e-commerce, and they might only know the fulfillment centers and the in-source logistics, all the other things that actually help when you're running a company, and the CAC, right? The customer acquisition costs. Those are the things that they're good at. But what are they not good at? They're hiring the experts in the whole world to do it. And if you're leaving Fortune 500 companies and you're in that upper echelon brass and you're coming out to GameStop, that just tells you how valuable this company can be. So NFT and blockchain, we have Kurt Bierbauer, I believe that's his name, yes. So guys, he's an expert, and we hired the best in the business. That's what we're doing. We have a refurbished program that we went ahead and took the Apple Care Senior Director, Stanley Randy Till. Guys, Ryan Cohen is our chairman, executive board of directors, right? He's the big guy. He's the main man for us. And we know that. We follow him blindly, or not so blindly. I do a lot of homework on it. You know, he's the largest shareholder in Apple, individual shareholder in Apple in the world right now. That gentleman, Ryan Cohen, is smart. Okay, he knows who to invest with, he knows who to partner up with, and then he knows how to get the talent. So he's taking talent, they're poaching talent, and how are they doing it? They have home offices in Seattle, Boston, and even in Florida. But this is why they have it, because when you can go to Seattle and you can poach the top talent from all e-commerce, whether it's Zulily or Microsoft, Amazon, Chewy, Costco, everyone's in Washington somehow, some way, if you're related in e-commerce. It's a hub, it's a technology hub, and that's what they're doing. So the Chewy's Vice President of Engineering, Mark Bixby, that was a hire that we did earlier this year. He developed their app and their website and all of the stuff that you see right now happening. He was the original creator of that for Chewy.com, and now he's on over at GameStop. So you should be really excited that we're hiring these individuals, these experts, as we call them, as I call them. And what else are they doing? They're recruiting talent on the NFT platform. So they did announce that they do have an NFT marketplace coming. They're doing the minting process. That means they want to have product to sell, and to get that inventory, they're having you apply online because they're recruiting. They have already hired 250 to 300 top tier talent, and this is on all levels. And I say top executives, but I would just tell you top talent and all those sectors that we're not good at, but now we are. How the hell do you get 250 of the top guys in the US? And that's what they have. The 500 employees at a call center. I've already told you, hiring employees is not easy. It's not cheap. It costs money, and it costs money to buy this whiskey, and it takes work. And that's what we're doing, guys. And just to quote one of the Amazon execs, it says, "Don't tell me we lost another one." And that is absolutely true. Chewy.com CEO went ahead and looked around his office and says, "Man, I already lost 80 people this year." There are people dropping like flies out here. And no, they're not trying to get unemployment. They're coming on over to GameStop because there's plenty of employment here, guys. And it's more to come. We've only been doing this for about 6 months. You might have been holding the stock for longer than that. But guess what? You're early, and be happy about it, because I'm happy. The real estate of it all. We opened up the call center in Florida. We have that. The fulfillment centers, over 1.2 million square footage. You have to remember, guys, the most important thing about e-commerce.
No, really quick, just to say, I was going to pimp out my son. You're dumb. You're absolutely dumb, Terry Williams. No, it was my wife saying, I was like, hey, we could give him, my son has a talent. So I wanted to go ahead and show it off. Yeah, I was proud of him. It was like if you made a video of your son dunking a basketball at 10 years old or 12 years old, like, yo, I got to get a recruiter to see this shit. It's no different. My son has a talent. That was that. But hey, you think I want to expose? Never mind, bro. It was just a speaking phrase. I don't even know why I'm telling you, because you're an idiot. That's what you came on. So let's talk about what we just talked about, okay, on this last slide right here that we just did. So hire industry experts. Okay. Now we know that GameStop launched the marketplace now this year. So that's phenomenal. And we did have the best in the business doing it. They launched it. Now they fired everyone. They let go of everyone. They only kept the employees that can maintain it. See, there are builders and then there's maintainers. Once you establish and you build something, you can move on and go build the next thing somewhere else. It's fine. But we hired for that. Next is our AppleCare Senior Director, Stanley Randy Till. That is our refurbish program. So we have the best in the business. We took Apple's best guy, and he's ours. Hiring all the e-commerce teams. Remember, you need buyers. The buyers are the best in the business, and we have them. So we took them from everyone. The engineer for the app itself, for GameStop, and for the marketplace, the NFT that is now available. You can download that. The wallet, the GameStop wallet. You know what's crazy, guys? People forget that Apple, when they did come out with iTunes, right? They invented iTunes. It originally went on the PC. And that was in January, February timeframe of 2001. Then they developed the iPod that came out in October, but the iPhone didn't come out till like 2006, 2007. So the functionality of an app, which is what iTunes is, and transition into your phone now, and it's everything. You no longer need an iPod. But that took like 5 years, 5 to 6 years to actually implement it into this new product, this new device. So there's going to be a new product, new device come out soon enough called Web 3.0, and that in Web 3 gaming, that's really going to happen. Just like nobody probably thought this was going to happen. And what you have today, this Web 2.0, Nobody thought that was going to happen in 2000. I'm telling you right now, bros, I had a flip Motorola phone. I had no idea I'd be in my phone today, watching Kim Kardashian shake her little thing. That was never going to happen to me back in the day. Because I didn't even know Kim K had it like that back in the day. But anyway, my point is you can't envision what you're being built for and what you stand for. But people have these visions like far, far away, and they're finding a way to get there. They're walking the steps, and I'm happy for it. And it takes talent, and it takes talent, and it takes money. And GameStop has been acquiring both, so they're doing great. The next thing is the call center is awesome. Don't tell me we lost another one. Amazon exec said yes. So we took numerous people from Amazon. For anyone wondering why Amazon's falling apart, go look at the stock price. It's one thing, but look at the leadership there. They lost their CFO. They lost their CEO of Australia. They've lost their real CEO, Bezos. He left as well. People are leaving that company because at some point a company tops out, like 25 years of being there. And if you can't move up, if you're stuck where you're at, you're going to go move to a different company where you can keep growing and moving, kind of like the way Matthew Furlong did it. He's probably one of the top talent over there. And he was like, you know what? I can't keep moving because these people need to die or retire, basically. And that's what usually happens. That's why there's so much movement in that sector of executives, in the world of executives. So that's what's happening with Amazon. Amazon's fallen to pieces because over time they tap out. Okay, so just letting you know what it was. Amazon even bought Whole Foods. Oh, I know they did, and it didn't work. Ring up the GME call center and ask them when's the price going to go up. Sir Poker, I don't know. I don't know why I would call him for that. I don't want to bother and type the line, but if you do, it's on you. So the NFTs are a waste of money because they have no purpose, no meaning, and no underlying value. It's not about the NFT itself. Renew, whatever the hell your name is. Reuse. You have a terrible name, by the way. It's about the adoption of it. Like, how can I explain it? Why would I buy music on Apple iTunes? Why would I buy music when I can just download an app today and pay the monthly fee and have unlimited music and no commercials? Why would I own the actual iTunes song? It's not viable anymore. One day owning the NFTs itself might not be viable, but there's still a platform for the wallet itself. Like GameStop didn't invent these NFTs themselves. Artists did. There's still a reason for them to upload it. It's for you to download a wallet and adopt the functionality of it. There has to be a vehicle of some kind so that you understand the functionality of the wallet. That's what NFTs are. NFTs are a teaching tool for you. And if you don't understand the value of it, if you don't understand how it holds value, there's like an inherent value tied to it, that's on you. Then you don't really understand cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is something you invest in and it holds value. It's kind of like buying fine art. Fine art doesn't depreciate in value, it appreciates. NFTs have the same value. NFTs are worth X amount of cryptocurrency. And when cryptocurrency gets mass adopted, remember, we picked a layer 2 on Loopring. That technology is via the Ethereum blockchain. So you don't think ETH is going to have a functionality? It already does. That's why it's staked to own. That's why you don't have to mine it anymore. They said, okay, here's the amount we have, and here's what it's going to be worth one day. They found a way around it. But if you don't have an NFT wallet, and you don't have a GameStop NFT wallet, then you don't hold both. It's that simple. That's why I call out anybody. AMC Bigums, Phil For Real, all these dudes, Tony De Niro, all you guys say you hold both stock. Great. Show me your GameStop wallet. I'll send you a free NFT. It's going to be Marantz Rantz gold coin. Got them all. I have thousands of NFTs. Thousands. You think they're worthless? You don't know what it is. You don't know how valuable it is to have the actual item you need to make it function. That's it. You'll understand what the wallet is when it's time to understand it. But if you don't right now, that's just because you haven't put in the homework. I went into the whole world of NFTs. It's a whole nother world with the creators and with everyone who supports that movement, the L2 movement. There's 100,000, 200,000 people over there. Go check them out. I had them all on Twitter with me. We were I was the middleman for all of them, promoting their stuff for free? Yes. They would have a collection. They would DM me and be like, yo, Marantz, can you retweet this out? No problem. I wouldn't even charge. I wouldn't do anything. No. And they would get all the interaction in the world they needed to generate funds for themselves and feed their families. All of them. The biggest ones. But you don't know what it is. Wait until NFTs are usable in video games. Yeah. Well, don't wait because it's going to be too late. All right, here we go. The next slide that we're talking about, real estate. I wonder what I said then that I could say now.
About it because I'm happy. The real estate of it all. We opened up the call center in Florida. We have that. The fulfillment centers, over 1.2 million square footage. You have to remember, guys, the most important thing about e-commerce, fulfillment centers, and any storefront property is the fact that if we are getting square footage, it is not retail square footage. We're not paying mall prices. We are getting it out in the country. We're getting it out in Reno and York, Pennsylvania. I couldn't tell you what's in York, Pennsylvania. I know it's in Reno, but I assure you we got great pricing on these big buildings. One's 700,000 square feet. The other one is 500,000 square feet. That's the size of 5 Costco's, guys. It is absolutely massive, these fulfillment centers, and we have an increase on inventory by doing that. Just one fulfillment center increased our inventory $300 million worth. Massive amount. And why do we do that? We want to be ready for the holiday season, which we were. We were prepared. We have no chain supply issues. There's no bottlenecking of the supply chain, and we in-house our logistics. So that means that we have our own trucks. We have our own contracts going on. We're not third-partying it. It's not a third-party source. And the 4,800 storefronts, how does that benefit us? As being brick and mortar, yes, we do have those storefronts, but you know who wants storefronts? PetSmart wants storefronts to go along with their e-commerce. That's why they bought out Chewy. They have online now, and they have their storefronts. You saw Amazon try to do the same thing by buying out Whole Foods. It's not working out for some people, but it's working out for us great because we have them. And now we're ready to take the tech hubs, whether it be Seattle and Boston, and we're using those as well. Guys, we have a Bermuda Triangle on this country. From Seattle, Boston to Texas, we are that black hole, and it's a great thing for us. So if you want to invest in this company.
All right. So the call center in Florida, great. We know that we had mass hirings there, and they do that for state taxes reasons. Fulfillment centers, yes, the 2 fulfillment centers are being filled right now. They're already full. And we actually increased our merchandise inventory on hand from the average of $300 to $500 million worth of inventory on hand, all the way up to $1.1 billion, from $900 to $1.1 billion. So we did really well with those 2 fulfillment centers. And when we have enough fulfillment centers, and enough product to facilitate what we need, right? The needs of business today, that will change over time. We'll need more, but this is what helps. We have shortened our footprint. We went from 4,800 storefronts. We're now at 4,500 storefronts. Good thing, not a bad thing at all. I think we closed all of our storefronts in Switzerland. I think it was something like that. Offices in Boston and New York, Seattle and Boston. The tech hubs of it all, that's a good thing. You want to do Boston because of Ivy League schools. You want to take the smartest kids from over there. Anybody who has to deal with the blockchain, anyone who wants to actually deal with e-commerce, if they want to be in that specialty field, they can come on in, and we know what it is. And then that in-house logistics, what that means is just operating freight from point A to point B to final delivery. We have figured out how to deliver something to you at minimal charge. And by doing it that way and not forcing you to buy a Prime membership, an Amazon Prime membership, you get free delivery. Like you don't need anything. We're already doing it at the same price. So we know how to win, and we're doing it really well right now. So nothing's changed, guys. This whole last year I made this video, we're still on the same path. The only thing that has changed is we've gotten better fundamentally.
I'm giving you all the reasons why. Now, here you go. Partnerships. We have a Lyin partnership that has not been announced. I know Daniel Wong, the CEO of Lyin, said, you know what, I have a big announcement to make, and then he didn't make one. It's okay. GameStop went ahead and put out the website out there to tell you that they're recruiting people for the NFT platform. We know what's happening. If you don't, well, then guess what? If it falls through, it falls through. But I'm telling you right now, that Lyin deal on the NFT platform, on the Web 3.0 and Ethereum Layer 2, what does it do? It helps us. It helps us navigate beyond just NFTs. We also have the ability to do any type of crypto networking that we might want to do. That's why we had that first originally hire. But Microsoft has a multi-year strategic partnership with us. We're partnered with Microsoft, guys. We have the big guys on our back. And I don't mind partnering up with a company worth about $2 trillion right now, but that's what we have. So when you go into the store and you see those associates using those tablets, we're all sponsored. It's like having a traveling basketball team that's sponsored by Nike, but they have the bags by Nike, the shoes by Nike, the towels by Nike. It just looks better and it's more professional. And that's what we are. And that's Microsoft and that's Lyin.
So the Lyin deal, we know that Daniel Wang, whatever his name is, the CEO, he did step down once they announced the deal with GameStop. When it fully got integrated and got announced, he stepped down. But we're still in the deal. We're still doing work with them. Immutable X, IMX, built upon that technology there. So the partnerships, other ones, Microsoft, I know the FTX deal fell through, which is okay because we handled it with grace. But that was going on a year ago, what you see right now.
Great partnership to have. Acquisitions could come because we've got the money. And here it is. Financials, guys. 1.4 billion cash on hand. No, we're not using it for anything to give away. We literally are using it to acquire talent and the customer acquisition itself. $500 million on the ABL, the revolving credit line. Guys, that helps us do a lot of things. As in, we take low interest loans. We are our own bank and we do it well. That's why that cash burn's not going to happen now that we have that revolving credit. The Power Reward members, we have over 55 million plus. I'm one. I hope you are too. It's $15 a month, 15 or 20, depending on which one you do. But I promise you guys, $800 million to start the year every year. You can just pencil that in. You can just pencil it in, guys. We are good for $800 million. Before we ever open our doors, that's what we are in the black. We have zero long-term debt. All senior notes are paid in full. We paid off $450 million in debt from last year to this year. As we pay our bills, we're responsible adults. We know what company we're running. We know what Wall Street wants to see. But before we ever get to Wall Street, we care about Main Street. And Main Street is you and I. That's why that customer experience means so much to me. $80 billion is the market cap evaluation given to GameStop within the next 2 years. That's just by one professional group. I've seen some other guys who put our stock price around $300, $400. I'm just going to tell you right now, it's priceless to me. And I'm not selling anytime soon. I love the direction of the company. It's a forever stock for me. It really is. And the whole manipulation talk, I'm not even talking that right here. This is a real deck just for you to look at what's happening with GameStop moving forward. There's about $46.2 million worth of debt.
So cash on hand has decreased about $300 million this year. So from 1 year to this year, okay, we have decreased $300 million. We know that a lot of that had to deal with one-time expenses in quarter one, like I told you. But to have cash on hand and cash equivalents, a lot of people say, well, you know, your cash on hand was shrinking. And we're like, well, no, we increased it $177 million this last quarter. But we also have it in marketable securities, meaning we're not just letting our cash sit there. We're not taking a risk in it either. Those are things that we can sell immediately for a quick turnaround. The revolving credit line is still there. It has increased for us as far as our rating goes, but the $500 million we have not used. It is there. Can we go into debt at any time we want? This is what I want to tell you guys, how you reward your shareholders. If you have cycles of when you need to fill up the coffers or you need to fill up the fulfillment centers with product, you don't necessarily use the cash on hand. You use your revolving credit because you know that the next quarter we'll be able to pay that back. And it's smart debt, right? Like when you do take debt on, you can if you're operating at a profit, which we're waiting to do. Because once you operate at a profit, you can then take that cash you have on hand and hand it out as dividends. And I don't care if it's 20 cents a share, 50 cents a share. To hand out $150 million at 50 cents a share would increase the market cap value of this company. This company would be crazy valuable to people. It would then take you to places you've never been. It would increase your credit line. You can borrow more. You can expand more. And when you expand more, you make more money. The more money you make, as long as you're doing it wisely and you're not stretching yourself too thin and you don't acquire things you don't need, this is the constant growth theory. Layered growth for returning customers that proven through e-commerce come back year 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because once you're in, you're in. And that's the loyalty you have to gaming and yourself. GameStop knows this business structure, this model. It is in the shape of a hockey stick. It starts out like this, and then it just escalates. And that's exactly what they're doing, guys. I wish I could show it to you any other way. I wish it could happen tomorrow. Everyone, I need to get rich today. I don't want to wait for gradual increases like rewoos, whatever the hell he's saying right here. Right now, he just said, I'm not in it for that. I'm not in it for slow growth. Well, guess what? Whatever you're in it for, whatever somebody told you that you need to go invest in AMC or GameStop, whatever, you're going to get rich tomorrow, shut the fuck up. Like, if you don't, and I mean that with love, if you do not understand how business works or money works, don't talk to me. Because you keep thinking you're going to get rich tomorrow, go buy your lottery ticket. I'm going to be here for a decade. I'm going to be here for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. But I'm also going to be at the country club telling the story of the time that I was sitting there talking on YouTube, telling people to buy GameStop at $17. And now it's at $1,700. And you're saying how? I'm showing you how. I'm laying it out for you. If you don't understand how it works, how people find value in your company, and then in verse, you give them back that value because that is your job. Your job is to reward your shareholders, and you reward your shareholders by doing better business. One, obeying the law, which I tell you AMC doesn't do. They break the law all the time, allegedly, under the table, right to distressed credit investors. But you don't have that at GameStop. You don't have to worry where your money is. The money's right there. It's right in front of you, and it's not burning off to infinity like people want you to believe. That's not what's happening here. This is an infinite money glitch for the positive, and it's going to happen, and I don't know how to explain it to you guys any better than when you see every business model that's ever happened out there, whether it be Apple, Costco, Microsoft, all the blue chips. Those companies continue to churn a profit, and it's not because, that's just what it is. No, it's because there's investors that understand if they put their money there, there's leadership that's competent that they want their own shares and money to increase as well. Not that they sold off 99.9% of this company. Not that they did a reverse stock split and a stock split and a dividend that doesn't make sense. 4 months later, we're putting it right back together again. Only because you lost it. No, you took everything out of it. But if we just judge GameStop off the merit of what it is, all right? This whole, you bring nothing to the table but hopium. It's not hopium. This is business. Read it. A sales increase is a sales increase. But versus what? A smaller footprint, less employees, more profit per person, more dollars per man hour. You're getting the most out of people. The leverage of payroll versus profit. If you can leverage that out in the right direction versus the amount of items you sell. Guys, when your units are up, doesn't matter what the sales number is. I can't. I just can't. I can't because I half the time I'm talking to guys who have no idea how to run business. Period. GameStop reminds me of Blockbuster trying to compete with e-commerce. It will never work. Hector G, what do you know about e-commerce? Okay, I'm going to help you out here. I'm not even going to push play yet. I'm not even going to go on with the next part of this video. That's a year old and still holds truth today, by the way. It still holds level truth today. But what do you know about e-commerce? Because I'm going to tell you what I know about e-commerce. And how you equating it to Blockbuster is the most ignorant thing you've ever said to yourself. I'm going to tell you why Blockbuster doesn't exist, okay? I'm going to tell you. Do you own a Blu-ray disc player? Do you own a DVD player? Do you own a VCR? Do you own a Betamax? Do you get it yet? Technology has changed. The world has changed. And if you don't adapt and change, you will falter. Now, when it comes to e-commerce, you want to sell your product via e-commerce. The reason why it's so profitable is because it doesn't take a single person to get a set of keys, to go into a building, open it, turn on the lights, and stand there for 8 hours and wait for somebody to walk through the door. No. You leave a computer open, and there's a program in there. And all they do is put in orders and it ships out the orders. It gets to the fulfillment center. You get a list of orders and you fulfill that. Oh, I'm telling you, the forklift driver goes like this. All right, they want this, this, and this, this. All right, fill up this order. Somebody's already on the order. Somebody's got the whole order together. They start shipping it out. It goes to the trucks. Those trucks go to the fulfillment centers. And then the mailing space, boom, and it mails it out to you directly. But what GameStop has figured out is how to inform the public of the product in the stores, the amount of inventory they have in line. So they have something they just started on Black Friday, where you can go to the website and find out how much of a product is in the store. Go to the website, look at it, change your home store, put it to whatever it is, and it'll tell you what's in the store. Go look up a product and say, okay, where's that one at? And it'll tell you within 100 miles, 50 miles, 25 miles. Dick's Sporting Goods does this all the time with their weights. I only know because I go buy them. So once you learn how the business is done, then you're going to understand what e-commerce really is. E-commerce started in 2006, 2005-ish timeframe. Like it really got going. The difference between then and now is everyone has a cell phone. Everyone has the internet. Hell, you can be offline. You don't even need Wi-Fi. You still connect. You still have internet. So my amount of shoppers that were doing the computer orders, the Amazon order, has now increased billions of people. Now they just got to know I exist. Now they just got to know I have the product. And how don't they know right now? Because we're not advertising it yet. We're not in full battle rattle mode yet. Not yet. But when you do, and you unleash the Kraken, you unleash the beast, you cut the chain and you let them run, that's what GameStop's going to be. They're going to, e-commerce is everything you want it to be. I was reading, it's going to destroy a lot of companies, yes, but not GameStop. No way. Are you going to let GameStop fail? I'm not. I'm going to buy everything I can at GameStop. But I was reading this thing. This tells me about generational gaps, okay? And what you don't understand about your company and about your business. A company like Costco, one that I own, that I study, Costco does billions of dollars in sales. People love going there. They love the treasure hunt experience. They love getting in there, seeing the hot dog and a drink for $1.50, doing the free samples, walking the floor. They love this, right? You never know what you're going to find. Impulse buying. The value is there. But e-commerce penetration on Costco sales is around 8%, 7 or 8%, right? So how many of those Costco members that have been members for 40 years, a lot of them, 40 years and counting, how many of them actually know how to use a computer or know how to use their phone to order product? Not many. Not many, because it's already so indoctrinated, trained. That's what that means. They're trained one way. They were taught one way to shop. They were taught to shop in person, show up, bring your own bags, load up a big cart, unload it, come back next month, or every 2 weeks, or every week, or even every day, some people. So that's that business model. They have a thing called the digital membership. Costco does. And I have it in my phone. I downloaded my digital membership into my phone because I'm extremely tech savvy. Oh, it was hard to connect. I had to upload my membership into it. I can then connect my Citibank Visa card that I have via Costco co-branded card. I connected that. I can do a digital payment via my phone, like automatic payment type style. Once they scan my card, it charges the card on file. I can order things on Costco.com. I was reading a presser. Do you know how many transactions, or the percentage of transactions, are done by Costco via the digital membership card and or the digital membership itself? It was like less than 5%. So the adoption of the phone and the app and the downloading tells me that the demographic of the Costco shopper does not utilize technology. They're used to cash and carry, buying it, final delivery, taking it. That's the transaction. I can only imagine what GameStop's conversion is via e-commerce, telephone, doing it through the phone, delivery to home. All I guarantee you it's more than 5% because gamers are ever vigilant to new technology, adopting new things, and transitioning. You have to know your shopper. You have to know your demo. If you don't know your demos, if you don't know your demographics of who you're attacking, you're never going to do it. So I really think that Chewy shed light on this. Chewy shed light on this to their e-commerce and buyers team on how to run their business. That's why I think GameStop's so successful. That's why I think it's going to be great moving forward because gamers are born every day. But gamers are not 70, 80, 90, 60, essentially, most of the time. I would say the percentages are in the 20s and 30s, and those guys are finally getting to their money earning years right now, and they're transitioning to 40s, right? But when you're 40 and 50, you're buying stuff for those guys, for those kids. So we're all in this together. We're all in the growth period together. So if you don't want to grind this out, this infinite glitch machine of growth, if you don't want to grind it out, that's on you. But if you understand what I'm saying right now, the struggle for Target, the struggle for Walmart, the struggle for Costco, struggle for Sam's Club is that they can't adapt their people to shop this way. They're trying. They all have millions and millions of people that shop there, but they don't come in with the mindset of, I want to do it this way. GameStop is starting from the ground up. They just started a year ago, and you're going to come at me and say, why is my stock $17? Why is it at a 4-to-1 split? Why is it only at $80, $75? Why is it only $80? And I'm going to tell you, be realistic right now. Chill, calm your tits, figure it out. But I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm looking at. You haven't looked at the whole picture. I'm interested in what he has to say about GameStop. Thank you. Marantz is teaching you about business. Yeah, I mean, gym time motivation. Thank you, Whiskey. I mostly agree, IMO, they can't do it anytime soon. Yeah, but what is it that you want? Like, do you want to buy GameStop when it's, a full engine and it's running and it's perfect and it's in phenomenal shape? Or do you want to invest at the beginning when it's a fat, chunky kid and it's like, yo, I'm going to start going to the gym and become the best athlete I can? We got the best coaches. We got the best nutrition plan. We got the best fan base. We believe in you, kid. Go out there. That's how I'm doing it. I'm investing my money in a fat, chunky kid that I know is absolutely amazing, coming from great genes. And he has the best everything. I'd want to be involved now, not later. I don't need to buy things that can only prove to me that they have value. Like, this is the whole point of investing. The not knowing, the ride, the run. Anybody can go pick it. Go buy them all. Go buy Apple. Go buy Microsoft. You won't even buy Tesla if that's the case. If that's the way you think. Go buy IBM. I don't know. Go buy things that only exist. I mean, get out of here and just go buy oil and gas. At wholesale prices, because there's no way that anyone can predict what's going to happen. But there is a way that you can have belief in what you put in. I can't spell it out to you any better than that. But when you look at, you guys, there's an AMC stream. Fuck you. You guys are joking. I poke fun at AMC because it's low-hanging fruit. It's too easy, because if I walked all the AMCers in here and showed them exactly what I'm showing you guys, they're going to be like, holy shit, man. This is too hard. This is too much to think about. The intellect isn't there. The patience isn't there. This is why we watch this channel. This is why we hang out together. Because we know this shit. Because we eat, sleep, and breathe this. I've been preaching about this for 2 years. 2 years. I came on the scene talking about how their transition is going to take time, but yet I'm showing you what they know. This is why they don't sell shares. The former CEO of GameStop has a shit ton of shares. I think it's like I don't even know, like $12 million worth of shares at one time. He could have sold it. He could have sold it for like $50 million. I don't even know. But it doesn't matter. He's not selling. It was, what's his name? Sherman? George Sherman or something? I don't know, but not selling. You know why he's not selling? He goes, hey, they took my job. They kicked me out. But you know, I know those motherfuckers know what they're doing. Dude, not looking into investing. He's looking for a quick buck. Yeah, I know he is. So go bet it on black. Go bet it on black, Ruse. Go do that for me. John Jar Binks, how you doing? Yeah, man, it's just when I look at adoption of new technology and how people are afraid to do it, people are afraid to see the bigger plan. I'm not trying to convince you guys of shit, man. Honestly, like if you guys can't figure this shit out for yourself, if you don't think that team, like I'll tell you right now, I would be nervous for GameStop, Ryan Cohen and the whole crew leaves. Like the board of directors is one thing, but like if the CEO got fired and he's gone, then it's like, man, it's going to take even longer. Like, man, they got a plan, dude. They got a plan. They're doing it. They're executing it, but it happens quarter to quarter. And when the quarter comes, you little fuckers, when the quarter comes that they're positive, that they show a profit, it's over. It's over because when you try to come jump in this bitch because you think it's going to take off, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. I'm sorry. It's going to be too late. A dividend of 50 cents, a dividend of 25 cents is going to rock the fucking planet. They're going to rock the planet. And what does that do? It doesn't cost them anything. Do you know what a dividend of 25 cents costs? $75 million. $75 million what it costs. GameStop's got $75 million to hand out. Oh, they do. But they don't want to do it backwards. They don't want to do it ass backwards. They want to do it correctly. Because if you do it correctly, you get into the S&P 500. And then it's infinite. And then it keeps rolling. $75 million bucks. And you know what happened, bro? It's going to cost them $75 million bucks just to increase their market cap about $20 billion. Oh, you better believe it. You better believe it. Because I'm not worried about shorts closing. I'm worried about the market imploding. Everyone trying to fuck their brothers and sisters over just to get a share of GameStop. It's going to happen. If big music artists made the first NFT song, GameStop popped $20 instant profit. Sure. Beep, beep. Back up the Jeep. There you go. Back up the truck for the nasty dip. The business model e-commerce is way more profitable from customers' acquisition costs to overhead per store location. It will never outlast the World Wide Web. If you don't adjust, you are done. It's not even that, Hector, because you got to think about the social movement that is GameStop. Like the people that shop there are gamers. Us, the investors, are gamers. Like truly, to the degree. I would argue that most people in AMC don't go to the AMC movie theaters. They're not even available to most people. And the ones that do, sure, they go post the pictures and they do their things. But there are so many people that do not own shares of GameStop, but shop at GameStop. There's so many people, so many more people. AMC will get boycotted the minute this goes down, and people will find out what the hell's really happening to their investment. That's going to happen. But the CAC, as they call it, right? The customer acquisition cost is zero. It doesn't cost us anything to get a new gamer to shop at GameStop. It doesn't cost us anything to get a new investor to invest in the GameStop. Fundamentals, baby. Fundamentals will do it for you, and you don't have to pay for it. So I'm going to read something right here. It says, AMC is a lottery play. GME is an investment. Yeah, totally agree with that. I don't know why they've deleted that. It's actually really good. But maybe you said something else that I don't know about. Ortex, synthetics, short interest, FTDs. This whole investment thesis, what kind of bullshit? Yeah, trash as mentality. Are y'all bringing it to the market? You all deserve to be taken. Yeah, I mean, you got swindled. I mean, can we just use the word finesse? Do dividends get paid every quarter or annually? Quarterly. You can do quarterly or annually. Depends what they pick. But quarterly is ideal. Each quarter you're making a profit. Boom. Put out 38 cents. Put out 50 cents. All the profit you make, you can put right back in the dividends or half of it. I'm just telling you because when you make a profit, you show Wall Street you have positive EPS. You're giving out a dividend. That's a stock I want to own. And then how do you run your business? You do it through debt. So you can go ahead and borrow money of your own to yourself, basically, at minimal charges, minimal rates, and then you'll be able to continue to run your business at a level and still pay yourself back. Like, it'll be an infinite growth. But hey, it's going to happen. They just don't know it's going to happen. What's up, Marantz crew? I enjoyed the crew. If you know what I mean, fearless, baby. Okay. I appreciate that. We are fearless, and thank you so much. Chasing the short squeeze will literally be reviewed and laughed at in future financial classes. Yeah, Stacks, and hopefully they'll find this page. Hopefully they'll find our channel and they'll find out exactly what we're talking about. And hopefully, and if they don't, well, then they don't. I have so many people this week, guys. Let me tell you something. I'm going to try to show you this this graphic. Okay, see if I can pull it up. Just give me 1 second. This is a good graphic for you guys. We're going to finish the video anyway. I want to see if I can show you this graphic. Analytics. Is it subscribers? How can I show this to you guys? Because it's not letting me. Is it audience? Subscribers. Why does it not show me the thing that I want to show you? I want to show you guys the last. Oh, maybe lifetime. Okay, is it there? No. Here we go. No. Man, I had this page that I wanted to show you guys, but it shows better on my phone. I've got to find out why I can't show it to you here. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to find out why it doesn't work. Time per month. Let's see. No, that's not it. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to find out where it's at. Dashboard? On my dashboard. Nope. Where's the bars at, bro? Bars. So it was it's a crazy looking chart. Because I wanted to share some with you guys. Like, I really wanted. Can't do it. Won't let me show you. Let's see. Last 90 days? Was that November? Oh, there's okay. Here we go. So, where was it at? Right here. Yeah, you can't even see it. It won't. It's not going to show you on here. I have to do it from my phone. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Forget I said anything. When you see it in my phone, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, back to this over here. And what I'm going to explain to you, I'll explain it to you guys right now. What I'll show you, or maybe I can just explain to you verbally. Here's what happened, guys. You guys were here last month, like November timeframe. We'll talk November, okay? November, I got banned off of Twitter. I felt like we were going through a shadow ban. I felt terrible. I didn't know what. I was in a funk. I started talking to Almo, trying to tell him, like, hey, man, look what I'm going through. This shit is just ridiculous, bro. And even when I needed to pick me up, I remember Linda Rowe wrote me some really nice words. Ruben, keep your head up, all that stuff. Like, Pep, man, Pep sends me, brother, I watch you every day. Like, everybody's got my back in my way. But, when I got banned, it was really hard for me to understand what was happening to us. And then Linda Rowe wrote me something, and he said, Marantz, I know that you want to talk about GameStop and AMC, and you want to expose, and you want to talk. He's like, but I feel like getting banned off of Twitter was a blessing because you're not doing the day-to-day fighting struggle. You're focusing on what the content that we're putting out, right? You know that here in this realm of the internet, this little corner that we have, that we've etched out of for ourselves each day, I want to share this with you guys. Because it's like whenever we get past those points, It really, really triggers you, like in a positive. Dizzy, who I love and adore, Dizzy has supported me on Twitter from the day I walked in the door. You know, Dizzy and I did a couple of shows together. We hosted some Twitter Spaces calls. She's great to me. She's had my back. But even Dizzy, my girl, was like, hey, man, sorry for what happened to you. You know, I don't know how we can get out of this. I mean, and then look at the momentum of the stock. It's running down. Like, it was just, everything's dwindling down, right? Everything's coming down. I want you guys to guess, in the month of November, how many subscribers, new subscribers, did we get on this channel in the month of November? I'm going to let you guess. I'll let you put in the chat. And whoever gets it right, I'm telling you right now, I will send you a t-shirt, Marantz Rantz, YouTube, if you get it right. I'll send it to you right now. I'm going to let you guess how many we got in the month of November. Guys, I was live all the time. I was talking about SBF. I was talking about Ukraine. I was talking about funneling money. You cannot guess how many subscribers we didn't get. Look at you guys. Look at what you're saying to yourself, Coupon, Challenger. Look at the numbers you guys are coming up with. I was so depressed and falling in my own. You guys didn't even see it. You guys don't see this stuff. I mask it. I'm just like, not depressed, but I'm just like blown away. I'm like, man, come on. Can we get a little more? Can we do a little? I mean, who's not watching? Who's mad? Like, why am I? I mean, dude, I was at a standstill, but I still showed up every day. We had 15 subscribers in November. 15. Less than one a day. You guys want to talk about stunted growth? You guys want to talk about quitting? You guys want to talk about hitting a wall? You guys want to talk about every reason to quit? YouTubers out there, if you don't understand, you never will. It's not about the fucking number. It's not about the number of the stock price. It's not. It's about the grind. It's about the fucking grind. Let me tell you, man. There's years you live your life where you don't make more money or where shit just keeps piling on top of you and you don't know what to do. Every time you wake up, you got a flat tire. Every time you go, your kids are hungry. Every time you wake up, they go, hey, you got another bill. Taxes come in the mail. Child support comes calling. Everything is crumbling. Your wife might leave you. Your job gone. You get laid off. I don't care. I don't fucking care. That is life. If you're going to cry about it, you're going to throw your hands up at it, you don't know what to do, you're not a fucking man. You're not a woman. You're not a human. You're a parent. You're providing for others. You have other shit to worry about than what the fuck is in front of you. That's why I tell you, I rant. It's a fucking show, yeah, whatever. But I'm living life in front of you. I live life every day right here on the mic and the camera. And I'm telling you, the month of November took a lot out of me. My grandmother died the month before. I was rocked to the core. And I'm like, shit, man, I built that over there. They took it away from me. I'm here. They muted me. And I still wake up. And I still make a video. And I still grind what I could. 15? Rick James. Quality over quantity. I went to bed Christmas Eve and I put up a video and I pour my heart to you guys as far as what I think's happening to you, how bad APE is, how bad AMC is, how great GameStop is. And if I say GameStop, people right away associate it with, well, you're just here for a squeeze, or you're just here for this, or you're just clout chasing, or whatever the fuck they say. Clout chasing? I'm running the fucking race. And I'm in first. Clout's chasing me. You're not going to catch up either. Because I'm not trying to get rich, famous, none of the above. I'm trying to wake up and get the right message out every fucking day. When I went to bed and I woke up on Christmas, I had 200 new subscribers that day. We had 600 last week. You want to know what it is, this grind of YouTube, this grind of information, this grind that we've been living? Cherish it. Relish it. Just walk in the light of it all. You can be down one month, you can be up the next. Stay consistent, guys. Stay consistent with who you are and what you do. The universe will pay you back. God will find a way for you. I don't need to say, God gave me this information and it brought it to me. That bullshit. No. I believed in God as an adult. Listen, let me tell you guys something. This might get too fucking real for you. I told you about me walking in the snow and finding $20 when I was broke. I told you when my wife lost her job and I went on Craigslist and I found a place that had no pictures, no ads, but nobody replied back to that ad but me. I walk in, it's immaculate, and I got it for $1,300 the very next day. Like, I tell you, these things happen in life where you just don't know how you're going to figure it out. You know, where you're going to get your next meal from. You don't know how you're going to do that, but guess what? It happens. Or it doesn't happen for a reason. All you guys losing money on AMC, all you guys crashing and burning, all you guys leaving other YouTubers come over here and get a message, you're here for a reason. Believe it. There might be some divine intervention. There might be 2 fucking rowboats and a helicopter. There might be something here to save you. You don't know who I am if you walk in the first video. You don't know who I am if you just come in here and bullshit with me and I bullshit with you back. Frankie Biglet says, man, watching that video again makes me remember when you had your old mic. God bless the new one. God bless GameStop. I got this at GameStop. I'm a new subscriber over 2 weeks now, my friend. Sean Sweeney, I know you are. Sean Sweeney, I read your comments every day. I like and I give it a heart every time you talk. I know you have a YouTube channel, and I know that you're here. You know what's the craziest part, Sean? I've been doing this 2 years, give or take, and we'll hit 2 years in May. Let's just be official on that. We're 4 months away from when we hit 2 years, and I have gotten to know every single person. If you write in that chat, I reply back to you. Every single one of you. Every text, every line. I'll go watch it when I'm offline and watch it again, see what I missed to make sure I address you or the question. I don't miss one person. I'm not that guy. I'm not those guys. Hard not to believe in God when you come from the dirt up. It's not that, it's not hard, man. It just makes you really understand that when everything's stacked against you, you have a choice. You have a choice to work hard and get up and do it again, or fold up shop and say, this is my last AMC video. You know, go to work. I go to work today. I work today. You know, I got to end the stream in like an hour or two. If you guys want me to stop making videos, right? Like, you need to stop making these videos. You hating on people. I'm like, man, I'm entertaining you. It's entertaining for me. I haven't attacked some of the most famous people out there. I haven't said one thing about them. And I could. I don't have time. I go to work every day. But I hope when you go to work or when you're at home and you guys are chilling, I hope you guys watch these live streams. I hope you guys watch this shit and it gets you through your day. That's why I do it. I do it for Stacks, man. Let me tell you something. A lot of you guys don't know this, but Stacks a lot gets me through my day. Little dude in the chat here. Stacks is out here sending me TikToks. Watch this video, Marantz. This is cool. And then I find out we have a lot of the same similarities in humor, the way we carry ourselves, the way we adore our families, the way we're trying to live out this life, being investors. It's all right. So Stacks texts me. This is like a year ago. And correct me if I'm wrong, Stacks, but this is a year ago. He says, hey, you going live today? I think, he DM'd me. He goes, you going live today? I'm like, I don't know, man. Tired. He goes, hey, man, I'm going to work. I need you live. He said that it gets him through his work. And then I start thinking, I said, man, if a dude like that says that just having me around is enough to make his day better, all right, let's do it again. Then the next day, Pep says, Marantz, I got you on every TV. Or they send me pictures and they're in their RVs and they're on vacation and I'm in the shop, I'm in the welding shop, or wherever they're at. Sharon goes, Marantz, I have you playing through the house. I don't forget. Yeah, Ruben's working in the summertime, sweating his ass off, making his money, right? And I'm out there playing. And we're looking for love in all the wrong places. It's whatever to make your day better, guys. I found it out. I said, shit, man. Doesn't matter what we talk about. It just matters that we come back every day. Then there was that day where I didn't go live. And Sharon goes, Marantz, I know you need a day off. I respect it. But let me tell you, this house was a lonely house. I'm telling you guys, I read everything you guys tell me. I know every single one of you guys. I feel like I know you guys since I was born. I'll roll with you. I'll ride with you. Does not matter. Does not matter. I appreciate you a lot, Marantz. I'm here. I listen every day when I'm at work, and I watch your videos often as I can. I've been a subscriber for a long time, and I will be here forever. Fat Dad Dirk, I know who you are, and I'm well aware. Rick James, I always watch live streams whilst at working. It helps me. Wrong channel, Chicken Lever. I don't know what Chicken Lever said, but good job on blocking him out. Did Elon Musk forgive you? No, he has not. He has not forgiven me yet. Elon's a busy man. And if Twitter can't figure it out, I'm okay. I'm not mad at it. I got another Twitter account. Tell the whole world. I don't care if they get it canceled. I'm not sending out any messages because when I try to send a DM, they want me to verify my phone number. And then it says, you need to verify your phone number if you want to send this DM. I said, I'm not doing that because it's bullshit. Because the minute they verify my phone number, they're going to say like, oh, he has an account. He's banned. Nah, fuck these kids. No. They ban me on their own. And I'm not going to live it up. We know you're a supporter. I see you on Twitter. You are a real GME supporter. Two sides, same coin, brother. Yes. Elon blows. Carly, I don't want to know how you know. I join live streams when I can, but I watch every other video after the fact. Well, thank you, Coupon. I really appreciate that. FDD is GME OG. I have no idea what the hell you're saying there, but we're good. Everyone is everyone. Same as everyone is saying here, always listening and liking them videos. Buckle up. I appreciate that too, and I know. I have you muted most of the time when I'm at the office, but keep looking over every once and then to see if you're ranting face. I close the door and unmute. Challenger, calm down. My ranting face. Here's my next rant. Are you ready? Here we go. None of this. Here's my next rant. Listen, the first time, I'm going to tell you guys right now, without my face, okay? The first time I ever read Fat Dad Dirk, I read it as Fat Dad Dick. And I said, holy shit, this guy's confident. No, I mean, guys, I love you guys. You guys know that. Marantz, thanks for the Zen inspiration regarding GME. Yeah, I saw your text right now. You said I've got you going. Yeah, helping you feel extra Zen was gonna wait until Q4 earnings and then evaluate. But now I'm just gonna leave all my shares and try to forget about them. Yeah, you're doing a great job, Carly. You're doing a great job. I won't evaluate. Marantz had 1K when I found him. He's the same now there as he is then. Speaking the truth. Derek McGee, I don't know how to be anybody else. He was like, hey, listen, Yeah. Oh, you thought I was going with the sexy voice? No. I got 10 shares of GME today at a great price today, my friend. Sean Sweeney, you're doing God's work. It's awesome. I'm happy for you. We're going to finish out this video right here. Guys, I got off. Yeah, that's the big Dirk energy. Yeah, we're going to have to start saying that shit. Yo, I got a big Dirk, bro. I can't help it. What do you guys want me to do? Yeah. That's also how I read your name the first time I saw you on Twitter, Fat Dad. Hey, there's a guy out there named Kyoto Expert. Kyoto. I love you too, man. Love you too. It's fun time, Sean. All right, here we go. We're going to finish off this video, guys. This is the GameStop 25 reasons to buy GameStop. I made this video a year ago, and everything's on point. So for you AMC investors, if you guys are ever wondering how we called this out, we called out a year and a half ago, AMC is a pump and dump. I did. I said it while it was pumping. Nobody believed me. Everyone was against me. And I'm still here. I'm still standing. And there it is. Harry Lake loves the BDE. Love her. Challenger, I do love her. She lost, but I do love her. She's in the top 10, bro. She's in the top 10. She ain't no AOC, though. AOC, what you know about me? Yeah, you know me. I'm down with AOC. Every last homie. What?
That's due to French government and the COVID-19 response, not really a big deal. $46 million, I can flick at it and we'll be okay because we know that we are already up $850 million in sales. So here's my final thoughts. Guys, why do I do these videos? Just to remind the whole world that we should all be in one thing. Well, at least I am, right? I'm in GameStop. Yes, I talk about Bud. Yes, and I'm talking about Budweiser. They're climbing back up. Go look at the charts. I talk about Costco. I talk about T-Roll Price, Ford. There's other things that I buy that I enjoy, but nothing like GameStop. It's nothing even close, guys. I'm telling you right now, I love it. So what's the metaverse? Hell, the metaverse they want you to believe is more like Matrix and Ready Player One. I'm going to tell you it's more like Sims and Fortnite. It's not ready yet. It's more like Netscape Internet versus what we see today. And we know Netscape came out in like 94, 92, whatever it may be. They eventually turned into what you see today. But I'm telling you guys, what you think is the metaverse, it might look choppy. It might look like it's nothing big, but it will turn and it will churn. There have been concerts on Fortnite that was in real time. I still remember they did the Rocket release. They did the Marshmello concert. They've done Travis Scott concert. Those things have happened online. Ariana Grande did an online concert. Snoop Dogg has a house in the metaverse. These things will eventually come to fruition, and you and I, we don't understand it all yet. But I think GameStop has a footprint there, and that's why they're doing their piece. Obviously, the world's transitioning, so I'm happy with that. The board of directors started small, guys. Chewy started out with around $10 million worth of funding from Volution Capital. Amazon, like I told you, started out with $1 million. Some other companies started out with about $10,000. But here's the best part about it. They've all churned. It all took years. It was just a small moving snowball, kind of like my YouTube channel. You know, I started out with one subscriber. We're at 1,800 and we'll keep going. But I promise you this, guys. These Chewy guys, they know what they're doing. Alan Adel and Ryan Cohen, and of course, my boy, Larry Chang. I just can't get off of this. I can't get off of this investment. I can't get off the idea that we are headed in a positive narrative position. But the daily stock price versus how you feel is the issue I have with the masses. Guys, that daily stock price might go up or down, but it's not going to change the way I feel about the stock. And if it does for you, well, then you haven't invested with the right form of your heart. You're trying to get rich, or you're listening to YouTubers, or you're reading bylines on any article that you see out there, Market Watcher, Full. You know, I don't read Motley Fool, but I'll tell you what, guys. If you have anything good to say about GameStop, you can come join me on this side of the table. If you don't, it's okay. Watch this video again, but I promise you, the financials are real. The acquisitions are real. Just overall talent is here, and they're all here for one reason, and it's GameStop. So guys, if you listen to the crowd, you'll soon be with them. And I'm telling that to our CEO and our board of directors. Please, I don't need you to go ahead and take ideas from Twitter or from me or anyone else. Keep doing what you do. You're a lot better at it than I am. But I promise you guys this, it's GameStop. It can't stop. It won't stop. It's GameStop. And I'm going to see you around, millionaires. Thank you for your time.
Peace. Well, there you go, guys. That video was real. That video existed. It does exist. We made it a year ago. And what do you know? Yeah. Thank you so much for the congratulations on the 1800. We did the best we can. And we're still going. By next year, we're at 5 right now. I'm trying to be, I've been pacing myself for this. So I was trying to hit 5,000 by May. We really did. So we'll just keep going. I don't put a number on it because it's not about the number. It's about how many people can we really understand. 15 is not the number, my dude. DRS, your shares, book them, Dano. You're killing it. Those numbers are suppressed. 15 is not the number. Robert O'Leary, thank you so much, and I appreciate you. I'm surprised Marantz reads my comments live. Why wouldn't I? He's legit. You know, sometimes I read the comments really slow because my mind reads faster than what I want to say, and at the same time, I don't want somebody to say something inappropriately, so I really hold back when I'm reading them. Like, I'm about to read this right now. So he doesn't thank us for our time anymore. Damn you, Marantz. Thank you for your time. That was on a different one. That was like a video. It wasn't on a live stream. Thank you for your time and your energy and your effort, jackass judge. Ugh. Thank me for my time, you son of a bitch. I love you. Hey, guys, I'm so real. Can you imagine somebody say, like, when they're like, yo, man, we really want to reach out to Marantz for a sponsorship. They're like, have you heard him talk? Yeah, well, he got some viewers and he talks about a lot of stuff. Yeah, he calls his subscribers sons of bitches. Yeah, well, I don't know their mothers. If the future is AI or drones or metaverse or space, people will be playing video games on how to operate those systems. Yes. Oh, Chad Clifford is behind in the chat, bro. Chad Clifford is behind the chat. Nobody tell him. Chad Clifford is watching this on delay. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, gotta go do the presentation at work. Good luck, Carly. Who works? I'm trying to catch them all like the Pokemons. Scott, I hear you, man. Welcome back. I saw you typing earlier. I just didn't read it back, so I apologize. 69 pre-split price is back on the menu, boys. Okay. 1727 right now? Is that what I see? I'm trying to see the price. 1727. AMC, Battle of 401, killing it. 14 million shares traded back and forth today. GameStop, 2.61 million, guys. Under 1% so far traded back and forth today. Damar Hamlin fundraiser. Are we going to hit $7 or $6.5 million? We hit 6.5 million. Great job, guys. Jim Irsay and the Colts came in with $25,000. Holy shit, Jim Irsay. He said, the hell with it. Sheets Laundry Club came in with $25,003 as well. Hey, them NFL owners got money, bro. Don't let them fool you. These little funky ass 5,000 by the Redskins. You wonder why I hate the Redskins? Yeah, 5,000. You should be embarrassed. What's his name? I don't even know his name. Dan whatever. He's giving all the Dans a bad name. I only know like 2 good Dans, and one is the real DMT. Future of AI is definitely augmented reality. Well, we'll see. Don't be a Mitch about it, Judge. No, he doesn't. He won't. I do. He's big time now. Who's big time? Nobody is. We really want that talk about those lot lizards. Bro, you know what's crazy, guys? So, like, okay, so we do the live stream, right, yesterday? And I don't know who's really watching, because, like, all you guys claim you guys watch it after I'm live. Because some of you guys are here during the live. Like right now, we had 795 people so far. So like I'm like, okay, that's good enough people. That's a lot of people. That's cool. Like everybody's getting the message. But then like I see about 1,000 more views after I get off the live. And I'm like, okay, well there was 1,000 people just watched, right? Like while I was at work, because I'm live while you're at work. People want to run it back. But then when they write in the comment, like I wonder if like they watch for like 5 minutes. That's what I really think. I think people watch for like 5 minutes and they're like, oh, okay, Marantz said whatever he's going to say in his opening monologue type deal, and then we're done. Nah, I don't need to watch the rest of the stream, right? Because he's going to read the chat, he's going to interact, or whatever I do. And I'm just like, okay, maybe they don't watch. But I know I talked about lot lizards yesterday, like halfway in the stream, like way later in the stream. And somebody wrote in the chat on one of the videos, they're like, yo, bro, your mama's a lot lizard or something. That was hilarious to somebody. I didn't know. Your mama's a lot lizard. So if you guys don't know what a lot lizard is, I can tell you. Yeah, see your mom. There you go. Why you want to talk about Terra? No, if you get, dude, does anybody really not know what it is? Mom Darth is Darth is talking smack. Yeah, no. Do you guys know what a lot lizard is, or you guys don't know? Do you know? I'm not gonna even put somebody's name out there like if they were supposed to know, because you're not supposed to know. But have you guys ever seen a lizard like running in the parking lot, like in a street? Like a real lizard, like they're crawling and stuff. They're fast. They just go from like one spot to the next. And they just like whatever. A lot lizard, you guys don't know, is I didn't know what it was until yesterday. it's a prostitute, or I wouldn't even say it's a prostitute, because sometimes it's not even like they're not even trying to get paid sometimes. Like, I don't know. Allegedly. I wouldn't know this. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm not there. But they cruise around at the truck stops looking for a ride, looking for a good time. All the words you want to use. Lot lizards' moms make a good living and love AMC and APE. But your mom knows. Rants, don't do it, Rants. Yeah, George T. At this point, I'm too afraid to ask. So lot lizards is the nickname you give the ladies who run from truck to truck in the semis. And you better hope these dudes got the man wipes, bro. If you are driving your funky ass around right now in a truck and you're listening to this show and you're a supporter of the channel and you ain't got baby wipes and you don't have man wipes, and you better call Ruben. Ruben will tell you all about the wet wipes. But shit, man, these lot lizards, no idea. Yeah, they are. But look at your face right now before. I don't even know. I don't remember who you were talking about. Some either YouTuber or you were like, if you don't know what a lot lizard is, it's your mom. It's a salamander, bro. That's oh my God. AMC going to the moon. If you like buying Michael Jackson's house in Never Neverland. I mean DJ Quagmire, whatever your name is, Quagmire. Yeah, because isn't that the guy, Quagmire, the guy in your picture? I don't really know who he is. Hey, DJ, when you type that up, were you like, this is the one? Hey, man. I got the message right now. Check this out. You probably on your phone. Bro, I'm going to get Marantz with this one. Ooh, this shit is funny. Oh, watch this shit. It's going to hit. You ready? Mm-hmm. Sorry, bro. That was terrible. Wasn't funny. Oh my God, DJ. Somebody's laughing though. Are you guys laughing at him or with him? I give up. Bros. I give up. Shout out to Chad, by the way. Chad, the #1 super chatter today, supporting the channel, supporting the cause. Thank you, Chad, so much for the super chat. I am forever thankful. Chad, I don't even know what you wrote. They blocked you so fast. Let me tell you something. It takes a badge of honor around here to get blocked on. Just threw it in on the Discord for you. Is it the lot lizard one? Oh man, my reaction? Is that it? You guys, I missed that part yesterday. How could you, Keith? Somebody had that GameStop was going to turn into a drug stop. That's what happened, A-Rod. Yeah, that's what it was. Somebody said the GameStops are better off turning into truck stops, and my mind went to a totally different. Oh man. So we have a truck stop out here, guys. Do any of you guys have truck stops in your town? So we actually have a truck stop. It's called. Whoa. Who's in my house? What's up? Bro, I'm trying to tell you guys. Some people, I mean, honestly, I'm going to be real with you guys. I might kill my own kids. And I say this with love. Bros, dudes be sneaking around my house. Yeah. You got to make an announcement, babe. Like, hey, I'm leaving. Or, hey, I'll be back. Or, hey, I'm home. Bro, my heart just stops. Oh, my God. I won. You didn't win shit. All right. Hold on. I don't even know where I'm at. All right. Shit. Bro, you guys don't know. My daughter just walked out the house without saying a goddamn word. So all it was the door open and the door shut. What do you think's about to go down? We're about to find out. Just do it in the Discord for you. There you go. Somebody had a GameStop. Yes. Okay. I was asking you guys before I do that. Let me read this. Just now, hey, Marantz is on delay. Okay. Bro, sometimes you sound like an AMC hater. I just don't understand why showing up to make divisible. Oh, man. Are you serious? Hey, Fun Zone Michelle. Sometimes you sound like an idiot. It's okay. To each his own. If you think I'm an AMC hater, then you really don't understand what I'm doing with my life. I absolutely hope and pray that everyone invested in the stock market makes money someday. The unfortunate part is the leadership at AMC does not feel the same way. You should be an AMC hater. This divide, what am I dividing it from? From investors and fools? That would be the only division that I'm trying to promote. You, if you are invested into AMC and believe in the company, are a fool. Okay? If you're an investor, take your money, do whatever's right for you. But you are a fool if you think it's going to make you money. You're a fool if you believe in a MOAS. You're a fool if you think it's going to get back to whatever the hell you paid for it. You're a fool if you like Adam Aaron and you think he's for you. And he's trying to make this company profitable or survive. It's none of the above. If you don't understand what's really happening with your investment, you are a fool. Are we clear? I'm not doing any division whatsoever. Adam Aaron is. He's dividing up your money and deciding who he's going to give it to. That's the only division being done. So if you don't understand it, then understand me right now. I support retail investors and their right to invest the money the way they want to. But I'm also going to show the light as to what it's worth. AMC investment is worth absolutely zero. There you go. Lot lizards. I'd rather spend money on lot lizards than AMC. They're going to do something strange for a little bit of change. There you go. Oh, my God. It was hilarious, Marantz. You didn't win shit. Somebody had GameStop. Yes. There's, man, let me tell you. I'm going to tell you guys a story in a minute. Time to regulate on some fool. Yeah, truck stop next to the exit. I get off at. Them stories are real. Yes, Snacks, they are. Take them lot lizards to the movies. Nah. Oh, shit. Lot lizards coming from... No, it was not. Makes a great apple pie. Imhotep does? I don't even know. Stick around for a while. You'll figure out he respects your money more than you have. Thank you, Stacks. That is absolutely true. I do more homework than you have. That's the problem. How could you not be doing the research I'm doing, digging so deep into the company that you're invested with? How could you not? You put your whole life savings in. Everybody put every dollar they in. But who protected them from it? Who did you listen to? Boss Blunts? AMC Bigums? Common Sense Investor? Tony D's Nuts? Who? Matthew Kors? Trades? Blame anybody you want to blame. If you're listening to them, you're going to lose every dollar. Every dollar. I thought it was an intruder. Yes, so did I. Do you need a shotgun, bro, and teach your kids how to use it? It's bad times in the neighborhood. No, I live in a really nice neighborhood, Sean. I'm just curious as to who's in my house. Stay on high alert. I'm always on high alert. This is GameStop. All others are the enemy. Lot lizards are going to get you some diseases. Ruben speaks from experience. No, I'm joking. No. But they got popcorn coming on the shelves and credit cards. What are you talking about, bro? They do. All those broke sons of bitches are going to be buying popcorn off the shelves with those credit cards. Oh, they're going in debt. They're going to go bankrupt just like everyone else involved with the goddamn company. How many people do you think have something in common with the company? If AMC Big Gums, Marantz, you're pronouncing it. I'm so sorry, Big Gums. No, Abe announced and Abe replied back to AMC Bigums and told him, come ahead and come debate Marantz on the fundamentals of anything. How about that? He will never do it. I've put it out there for all of them. They know where to come get their shit slapped. That's it. Come on down. You're the next contestant on You Just Got Whooped. Again, it shows the inexperience of these clowns overextending themselves on a BS short squeeze. I mean, how could you, Stacks? You know what? I could be like, check this out, guys. I could be like this. Oh my God, there's a short squeeze. I should invest some money. I want to see if it's going to run like Bed Bath & Beyond right now. I'm like, oh my God, look at this. It's over leveraged. It's great. But you know what? $2 a share. I should be diving in right now. How much do you think I really throw at it? You think I go stupid and throw 10 grand and be like, it's going to make me $1 million a share? They told me. They told me it's 500K a share. No one's selling. 10K a share. You got to know. All those numbers have gone down too. I hope it gets to $10 on the next squeeze. I hope it gets to $30 after the reverse stock split. Like, that's the shit you're saying? Absolutely disgusting. What people believed, what people told them, and they wouldn't correct themselves. Jackson Hunter didn't do it. Trey, Matt, any of them. And they all, I never told somebody it was going to go to 500K. You also never told them it wasn't going to go to 500K. That's the problem I have. Fucking punks. Still waiting on a company to buy AMC, aka Amazon, for pennies when they go bankrupt. Yeah, and they would and they could, and you still won't get paid on your shares. Popcorn is the new government cheese. Yeah. Listen, they're going to let AMC go bankrupt, guys. There's too much money against it. Too much, yes, synthetics and all this, the market manipulation, and I need to fight. Hey, dumbasses, it's going to go bankrupt before then. And when it goes bankrupt, shorts win. They don't have to pay taxes on their profits. They never have to buy back in. You're going to lose. It is set up to lose. Adam Aron has over-leveraged his own position to lose on purpose. He does not lose a single dollar. He gets vested on those senior shares right now, December 2023, in 12 months. What's he going to do? Sell his fucking soul to last that long for $6 million. For $6 million at the current share price. Get out of here. Get out of here. No lot lizards for me. I heard that, bro. Had an AMC investor tell me AMC makes 25% off their credit cards. I couldn't even get it with him. It's just too much stupidity to handle. Jorgen. Okay. Credit cards and the partnership of credit cards. Co-branded credit cards. So, you're a bank. Let's just take Citibank, for example. You're Citibank. You have this idea that you want to partner up with certain retailers. When you partner up with Best Buy, you offer Best Buy a couple of incentives to launch this credit card. This is Citibank and Best Buy in negotiation. They'll say, okay, we're going to allow you to let people apply online or in person with the credit card, and they can buy appliances because, remember, big ticket items, right? We can do it at a special APR on that. Our interest rate will be 0% for 18 months if they get approved. If they then get approved for this credit line, they now will get 3% back on gas, 2% back on restaurants and travel, 1% back on anything else. Cool. Here's what we're going to do for you, Best Buy. This is what Citibank says. Here's what we're going to do for you, Best Buy. Because remember why Best Buy is doing it. They don't get a single dollar for the credit card. The credit card relationship between Best Buy and Citibank costs Best Buy, they don't get anything. Nothing. The partnership is this. It's an agreement that all purchases that are done with that credit card, the fees that they have to pay will be offset by bounty dollars for approvals. They have to pay fees for every credit card transaction. But what it does do, it allows people to over-leverage their own debt to buy more items instantly. Therefore, the sales by nature go up. Yes, that is the profit. That is the negotiation. That is the partnership. And in addition to that, when a refund is done on a credit card, the refund goes straight back to the credit card, not cash or store credit. So those are the pros for the partnership. The business themselves get money based off of the fact that that individual now has they have more buying power to do the transaction. Nowhere in there does it say you get a percentage of what's spent or how it's done. No. That's with Citibank. I'm telling you Citibank. And how do I know? I know. Citibank. They have a partnership with Costco as well. Capital One has a partnership with Walmart, and it's a MasterCard, not a Visa. AMC went to Deserve, the credit company. That's who's in control of the credit card. And they are paying Deserve to do the partnership. You could go do it right now. If you have a plumbing, an AC company, whatever you want to do, and you want to offer credit cards to people under a credit line that they have to apply for, and they're going to pay said interest from anywhere from 18 to 30%, the rewards are minimal, if any. No annual fee. Oh, okay. But AMC made it to where you have to be a Stubbs member. So let me know what I'm going to pay for that shit. There is always a pathway for AMC to try to milk money from their investors. That's exactly what they're doing. But you tell me who wants to go ahead and charge movie tickets and popcorn on a credit card. Because when you do that, no, AMC does not get more money. Yes, they get more money from sales. But the partnership with the credit card company has nothing to do with the bottom line. It does not hit your bottom line at all. It's actually a liability for credit card transactions. Don't believe me. They're lying to you. Everyone out there that gives you that information that they're making a profit off of credit cards is lying to you. No one is dying to do a partnership with AMC on a credit card front. Just like no one was dying to do the crypto exchange like I told you. When they were announcing a year and a half ago, we're going to start accepting crypto. This is huge, man. They're going to take Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, all of them. They're taking 7 of them. Go read the fine print. They paid a company to do same-day transactions on crypto, meaning they were not trying to hoard the crypto, make them money. Oh, that's a good thing because now it's all down. Yeah, is it a good thing? Is it a good thing now? Because what if you did it right now? You can't do it right now. What is it worth? Absolutely shit. Who is utilizing cryptocurrency to buy movie tickets? Am I buying it in Bitcoin? Are you fucking joking? It's a lie. These are not avenues to make a profit. Popcorn is not inflated 84% on the shelf at a retail store. You would never sell. You would have the most stale fucking popcorn on the shelf. It will never sell. You cannot sit it next to President's Choice or Choice, whatever they call it at Walmart. It couldn't be next to Sam's Choice. It'll never happen the way people are telling you it's going to happen. There's no markup on popcorn, the number 9 or 7th in the snack category. When you get there and you get on the shelf, you got to compete with everyone next to you. What's the profit margin now? It's not like if you had it at the movie theater. And he has to pay for placement. He has to pay for packaging and shipping. to get it to those storefronts. Not a profit. Not a profit within 5 years. No way, no how. I don't care. And guess what, Adam Aaron? Call me a liar. Come out here, right here on the show. I've asked you. Come in here. I will go no holds bar. No fixed questions. Straight off the top. Explain it to your investors. And don't try to fucking... There's no magic words you can say. Because I'll shoot you down because I'm in the world. I'm in the world of retail front to back. Front to back. Do you know what that means? That means the front end transactional credit card transactions, members and traffic. You tell me. I know all about that side. Let's go to the back. Receiving of it, the merchandising of it, the buying, the shipping, everything across the board. I've got you covered. Any question you want, why don't you fucking hire me? And I'll tell you exactly how you're not going to make money off this shit. You want to talk about apparel? Merchandise apparel on a website? $30 a sweatshirt? $20 a t-shirt? Ship it out. Tell me how much it costs you on shipping. Show me what the profit margin is after. Were the shirts free? Were the graphics free? Did you pay somebody to design this shit? Who designed the website? Did you pay them too? You got to pay everybody. Those engineers get paid too. Advertising gets paid too. What's your time worth, multimillionaire? You're going to come out here and pimp yourself out to the whole nation? One theater at a time? 60 people at a time? There's no profit to be made. A commercial that you spent $25 million on, which is more than a budget of any failing company ever. Nicole Kidman? She didn't make that much in a movie in the last 25 years, bro. Not one where she's not showing her tits. Oh, I'm sorry to break it to you, but we saw those things before they were saggy. It's gross. It's gross, the mischaracterization of this company and what their leadership's doing. They're doing none of what they're telling you they're doing. Nothing. None of it's going to make you money, guys. Not even movies in the movie theater. I was told Avatar's the greatest movie of all time. It's coming back. It's going to kill it. Marantz, it's going to beat Top Gun. Yeah, it better have 54 weeks of theatrical release. It better be in those theaters for a whole year before it starts churning a profit. It is not going to make you money. $1.7 billion was the quarterly number for the domestic box office. Do you want to know what AMC's projected totals should have been? They should have been $1.1 to $1.2 billion this quarter. I'm telling you, it's going to be 9. It's going to be worse than quarter 3. Their share of the total is going to be worse than quarter 3. And how? Quarter 3 had nothing. The point is, many companies have debt. Omni Ramen. I explained how debt can lead to a company expanding and growing in infinite growth. Many companies do have debt, but the companies that have debt have a larger market cap than their debt. Their goodwill value, okay? Their goodwill is traditionally evaluated more than their liabilities. In the case of AMC, their goodwill is $2.9, $2.5 billion on average. That is the value of their brand and assets combined via an auditor annually. AMC pays for that evaluation. They know what their company is worth. $2.5 to $2.9 billion. Their operational debt, corporate cash debt combined is $12 billion. You are misled. You do not understand leverage. Your payroll versus what the actual sales is, dollars per man hour, is not less than half the percentage. And if you don't know what I mean, I'll draw it out for the people who don't understand this part. Your sales increase each year. The ratio is half of the percentage of the sales increase. That half of that should be an increase on payroll. Okay? That is a leverage. That is a payroll leverage. Okay? And my little paper here, I don't even know if you guys can see this shit. But let's just say I made 5. I'm going to dumb down the number for them. I made $2 billion this year in sales. Well, no, they made 4. I'll just do 4. 4 billion with an increase of last year, an increase of, let's just call it 20%. I'm being fair. 20%. That's their increase on sales. Revenue generated by the movie theater. That means they can only have a 10% increase. Half of that. A 10% increase leverage on controllable expenses. Payroll, leases, everything in the company. That's the only way you're going to see profit. That's the only way you're going to see growth. I'm sorry, but people know this equation. People know this ratio. People in business do. You need to have half of what your growth in the company was, half of the same percentage for this. But when you're looking at growth, dollars, this is where you have to factor in inflation. Go look at units. And I'm telling you right now, they're selling less buckets of popcorn. I don't care if they're more price. See, I don't care how high you raise that price. At some point, the buckets of popcorn are going to run out in the opposite direction. There's a leverage there too. It's retail 101, man. It's just dumb. Because the cost of doing business is more every year. This is why GameStop is an anomaly. GameStop is a juggernaut. GameStop is a monster that nobody understands. You should be costing more to do business. The SG&A should be going up. Go look at Apple. Go look at Microsoft. Go look at Amazon. Amazon's SG&A went up 30% last quarter. 30%. Apple, 17%. It costs more money to do business for everybody. GameStop went down in SG&A, 14% the previous quarter, 2% this quarter. The percentage of sales was flat for SG&A. How? How are you doing the same business, but yet less? It costs you less because we have amazing operators. You're going to learn the hard way. I'm fine. Let me lose. Don't worry about it. I mean, we're not worried about it, bro. There's a lot of idiots out there. You guys are okay with being wrong. I told you, it's the same thing as being homeless. Homeless people are homeless because they couldn't say they were wrong. Because they got in an argument with their parents one day and walked out the house. That's why people are homeless. Sure, buddy. Sure. I mean, you couldn't prove to me, I'll tell you, OB Ramen, there is nothing that you could say that would show me that AMC is profitable, that they care about being profitable, or that they could ever make it. The path to profitability for them was shelled out. They gave money to Mudrick. They bought HYMC. What AMC insiders have bought in HYMC? None. They bought it with your money. They risked your money. They took and created APE with your money, took it from you, and gave it back to you now. And what are you going to do? We respect money around here because we earn money around here. Thank you. You don't need to lose other people's money. You can just lose your own money. I mean, fuck. I mean, Obi, if you don't care, bro, take down my address and just mail me all your fucking money. I know you don't have a lot, but shit. Matter of fact, go outside, throw $50 on the ground and walk away. Because that's what you do with every AMC share that you bought in the 50s. I'm curious why Marantz doesn't believe in DRS. Holy shit. When we all know GME has great fundamentals and was functionally overly shorted, with proof, I wonder politely, of course. Yes, Jerry Diamond. I don't care about DRS because it's not my fight. My fight is not about the short. My fight is not about market manipulation. I don't care. I don't care about any of that shit. One more thing that I have to fucking do. I have shares DRS. Where the hell do I even have my printout here somewhere? Oh, look at this. Computer share. Marantz. Yes, I have shares DRS. Here you go. I don't believe in it, Jerry. I fucking did it for you just so you can shut up about it. Doesn't matter. What is DRS going to do for you? Matter of fact, what does DRS do for the company? Nothing. Nothing. Go fucking do whatever you think it's going to do. It's going to spark some revelation. No. They still do whatever they're doing, right? If it is manipulated all the way up to the point where it is What does it matter? All that matters to me are fundamentals of the company and how it's run. That's what matters to me. You guys can go chase the fucking dog all you want on DRS. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter one bit to me. You get to 100%, then what? What'd you prove? Oh, we proved it. It's like this. I know that my girl's cheating on me, right? I know my girl's cheating on me. I have the video and the text. I can show you the video. I can show you the text. It means nothing until I fucking leave her. Till I divorce her, it means nothing. You get what I'm saying to you right now? Doesn't matter the proof you have about anything. All that matters is the nature of it. Like, what do I have in hand? Until that value of that stock goes to this fucking high, what does it matter? And I don't need to manipulate it. I don't need to force it to happen. No. All of you dumb shits out there thinking you're going to make the difference, as in, I'm going to force it to happen. You're in the same boat with AMC right now. Because you're going to be disgruntled. You're going to be discouraged. You want me to show you how, Jerry? DRS number gets announced last quarter. 500,000, that's all it increased. This can't be real. Oh my God. The DRS, this is not real. They're manipulating the number. What's going on? Shut up. Go look at the real number. $177 million free cash flow. Running a better business. I don't have time for this shit. That's why. I know you weren't coming from me. I heard a space call last night and they were crying about you not DRSing heavy. What is heavy? What is heavy? I get why. I'm 2 3/3. There you go. I don't give a fuck. You are not. There you go. I was just proving the crybaby's wrong. Yeah, I am DRS, Jerry. I know. People out there think they fucking know me. They think they know everything about it. They don't know shit, dude. Like I told Almo the other day, we were talking. I totally agree with Almo. Almo goes like this. People don't need to know people's positions. The fuck for? What does that mean? Why do they got to know how much you have? People, oh, you got to show me your trades. You got, bro. I'll show you a fucking trade. I buy one stock a day. I put it out there for you. Hey, look, I bought a share. I bought a share. Don't fucking worry about me. You need to worry about you and your money. Trust me. I'm not here for your money. I'm here for me. And me, I'm gonna be here forever. You'll figure it out. Yeah, truth bombs. We love it. Exactly. I made money on AMC. You hold in a bag for a squeeze. That will never happen. Adam Aaron destroyed anyone who was silly enough to hold it all the way down from 70 to 20. Man, when your insider's selling off, you better know you better be selling off. That's it. If you trust brokers, don't DRS. Yeah. If you don't trust brokers, DRS. Pretty simple. Planet VV, Avi on AMC shows the support of AMC. Sure. Run them pockets. Come hold my pocket. My only thing about DRS is, why else would they put the DRS percent on the earnings report if it didn't matter? Jorgen, they just announce a lot of things. They got to announce their stuff. It doesn't matter. It does matter. No one ever has to tell me what I'm going to do. That's all it is. You guys, I'm going to tell you something, man. Because what if it didn't work out for you? I'm just asking you. If it didn't work out for you in the right direction, DRS, like, hold on. First off, anybody out there that's trying to tell me that they don't want their stock shorted, they don't want this being manipulated, whatever, they really don't understand where I'm coming from. My whole stance is I don't give a fuck what you do, as in the shorter. I don't care. Listen to me, short hedge funds. Okay? I don't know who you are. Used to think it was just King Griffin. Used to think it was just this person or that person. I don't even care anymore. Because then I find out there's people like Antera out here, and this is fucking wild, right? But I don't care what you do, short hedge funds. You guys can come short this stock all the way to the fucking ground. Take GameStop to single digits, $9. Do whatever you're gonna do. I will pat you on the back doing it. I will tell you I support you to do it. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do to the stock. I will never sell. Not for the price you think it's worth. Because it's worth more to me. It's worth more to me forever. So why the hell would I care? Why the hell would I stop them from doing what they're doing? Do it. Fucking let me get as many as I can. I'm fucking hungry hippo. Let me get as many shares as I can. Buy it all. Does it fucking matter to me? No. What matters to me is that I shop at GameStop, that I buy the stuff I buy. I get the message out as far as what the company is doing and what it's worth. No, I'm not a cheerer. I'm not a cheerleader, guys. I'm not going to paint myself up to be something I'm not. I'm not that. I'm not a Moaz tomorrow. Woo! I can't wait to buy my Lambo. Fuck you. No, it's not me. It's never been me. You just watch that video, 25 Reasons to Buy GameStop. Real fucking homework. Really lay it out for somebody. Show that to your family. Show this whole stream to somebody. Every incorrect, Stacks. Every stock is sold short. You think people that originally invested into Tesla cares that it was shorted and shorted and shorted and they were attacking? Who cares? You eventually win when you hold. You eventually win when your company makes a profit and the leadership does the right thing. You eventually win. That's the point. I don't have time for that shit. So stupid. The reason why I tell you that, guys, is because Kobe Bryant. I'm serious. Kobe Bryant. I wear shirts that say Mama Mentality. I'm a huge Kobe Bryant fan. A lot of you guys know this, and I'm going to tell you something. Kobe Bryant didn't start in the NBA for 3 years. Can you imagine? 3 years. Best player in the world. 3 years. Sitting there, Del Harris looking at him like, nah, kid, you ain't ready. Kobe could have left. He could have cried. I think he did cry to himself. But for 3 years, just right there, suppressed. You still can't suppress greatness. It still rises. The cream always rises. And while his peers, the same draft class, Ray Allen, Allen Iverson, were getting all the shine, getting everything. That's who you were talking about. You weren't talking about Kobe. You were talking about Kobe missing 3 air balls in the playoffs. And now you talk about Kobe Bryant with some respect. Or you better. I'm going to sit on this investment. And when all you people come and go, Planet VVV, any DRS supporters, mad that I don't openly promote DRS. I don't openly promote MOAS. I literally don't make MOAS videos. I make videos that fundamentally make sense. What makes sense? Issue a dividend, and not via a fucking NFT, not via a silver token, not via none of that shit. Issue a dividend, cash dividend, and see what happens to this company. Do it when we're net positive, which we will be very soon. What's very soon? It's all relative. It could be a year from now. I don't fucking care. I'll be adding more shares the whole time. Then I'm going to sit there. And when it's all said and done, and it's peaking, and it's rolling, and it's doing its thing, I'm still not going to sell. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to sell. Why am I not going to sell? Because that just adds to my net worth. I'm okay. I'm still getting dividends. I still have a job, a career. I still grind that shit out. But I'll put in for a week's vacation. I'll fly out to North Carolina, and I'll talk to my boy Pep. And I'll say, hey, Peppered, we did this shit. That's what the fuck I'll do. And that's what I'll do till the day I die. This is written in stone. It's out there on YouTube forever. I have every video I've ever made right now on my computer. It's with me forever. If you don't have it in you to hold that long or to wait that long, you're in the wrong investment. I'm right. I'm early, but I'm right. Larry Bird was best. Larry Legend. Let me tell you something about Larry. It's not fair. It's not fair for people to understand how great Larry was. No, Sam Hayes, I'll never sell. I don't think I'll ever sell. I don't need to. See, people sell to make money. I make money. I go to work. I don't have to take a profit. What the hell are you guys talking about? Like, you guys are really this stupid, huh? Hey, let me ask you guys something, Mr. Robot or Sam Hayes. I'll probably sell when Ryan Cohen's not with the company anymore, or they're not doing the things I want them to do. Maybe I sell then, right? But all right, so you die. And you give your kids some money, some cash. Do you know what they do with the cash? They burn it. They don't take the cash and go, this $100 bill right here is my dad. This was my dad's hard work. They don't. But when I give my shares to my kids upon my death, they're going to be like, hey, that was my dad's work. That share right there of GameStop is my dad's work. I think they might want to hold it because the lesson's being taught. There's lessons out here, guys. I've been giving school and education for 2 years now. School's not out. Do it every day. I don't care how old you are. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what you've been through. If you don't learn something here, I'm not doing my job. We give out life lessons. I made a 3-minute clip yesterday about a life lesson, truth versus lies. How many people watched it? How many people understood what the hell I was saying? Sam, you'd have to sell if you need the money. Mr. Robert, you'd have to sell if you need the money. But I don't need it yet. And when I do sell, it's my business. I'm not going to continue to tell you you need to keep buying. I'm not going to tell you you need to keep holding because I do none of that. You do whatever you want to do. I tell you what I'm doing. I just keep giving you the info about what GameStop's doing, and you tell me if you want to hold or buy. It's on you. I worked at Pinehurst. Take a profit? I don't understand. My net worth is shares. I'm good. There's value there. It's better than the bank. Better than cash. Live off the dividends. It's called generational wealth. Thank you, Stacks. I will never sell. Take profits, yes, but no sell. Sell cover calls, but not shares. That's XBit, not me. Something grown men and disciplined investors care about. Thank you, Stacks. These kids only see it for what it is. They don't see the value in it. You know what it is, man? I think it's this, Mr. Robot. I'm gonna tell you guys something. Yeah, Sam Hayes. Let me tell you. Let's say I needed to have a surgery that was life threatening, and I need $200,000. All right. Well, that's why I have it. That's why I have the position I have to keep me alive, right? Or maybe I just let myself die and let the kids keep the stuff because maybe I'm not worth $200,000 at that age. Who knows? I was in the live and rewatched the clip. Fire. Shit, Stacks. I'm going to tell you guys something really quick. Okay. I say really quick because I'm getting up on time here. Guys, I'd love to be live with you every day, all day. I would. The reality is, after this week, my life is changing. I have a new position at work. Got promoted again to a new position. It's a very time. It consumes a lot of my time. I'm going to be in charge of a new aspect of the business. So I'll be in charge of compliance, HR, facilities, essentially like almost like M&A, but it's a little different. But I'm gonna be doing a lot of different things. And it's like you need a PhD basically, and you need to be well versed. And I have a week to read this manual that I have just to get me caught up. But it's a different aspect of the business that I'm going to be running. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to be working from about I'm going to work from about 7 a.m. till about 7 or 8 p.m. So about 12 to 13 hours a day, I'll be gone. It's going to change up the way I live stream. I'm going to be live streaming at night. I've asked my wife like how we could do it. So I'm going to do it during the nighttime, about 2 to 3 nights a week. I'm going to do a live stream in the mornings when I can, about 2 days a week. So it is, it's work for me, but it's where I want to be in life. To get to the next step, I have to do this stop for about a year or two. So hopefully I can catch on quicker than that. And, then it'll only be like 6 months or two or a year. But as much passion and energy I have here, I have equally, or if not more, my career. So I've never gone away from that. But I want to tell you something about holding shares or selling them. It was something triggered me up here earlier. It said about being disciplined. Yeah, I know what I want to say. So I'm going to end this stream this way. It's going to be a shout out to my dad. It was pretty amazing to my father. This is, hey dad, if you're out there, if you're watching, I never know if you are. One thing is I love you, man. You're amazing because you taught me something at a very young age. A lot of people don't know this part, and I'm going to tell you a whole story right now. I grew up with my father. He divorced my mom when I was 3 years old. Well, maybe when I was like 2. 3 or 2, somewhere in that range. And my dad worked 2 jobs. He was a gardener, and he wanted to become a carpenter. But he was a gardener because my grandfather owned his own gardening company after working in the fields for a lot of years, where they were not migrants. My grandparents are from Texas. They migrated over, but they're not immigrants. They're migrants. Yeah, they're not immigrants, I should say. But they were born in Texas. My grandparents are from Texas. And I think even my great-grandparents, one of them's from Texas, one's from Spain. Whatever, I'm just giving the background. But they traveled with the fields, and they would sleep on top of manure to stay warm at night. They'd put a tarp up. That was their heater. Like it was a hard life. And so when they got here to where we're at, the Coachella Valley, Palm Springs area, Coachella, Indio, a lot of people know this area now, but there's tons of farmland, and they're picking the grapes and the grapefruits and the dates, and everything's happening. And so they travel with the fruits, and they go up and down the coast. So my dad used to go up and down with the family. There's 10 of them at the time. There's officially 12, but there was 10 of them. And my dad, they started listening to music, and he saved up for 2 summers. He says, I'm going to buy a stereo. And he wanted to buy a Marantz stereo. It was the most expensive stereo at the time, but he couldn't afford it. But he was in love with it, but he couldn't afford it. So he didn't buy it. Then he did. And, I don't know. I don't want to go into the specifics of all that, but my dad said, you know what? My whole family's a band. They're a band. They were like, my uncle made a couple of albums, and they were very good songs back in the 70s for me. And I would listen to the music, and I loved those songs, and even to this day. And then my dad knows how to play the drums and the bass and the guitar. You can get a guitar right now and just play the national anthem. I'm like, what the hell is that? Like, how do you know how to do this shit? I don't know how to do this stuff, whatever. But my dad said he wanted to become a DJ, and so he bought some equipment. He bought 4 speakers. He was borrowing speakers at one point, and then from the band, from my uncle. And then at one point he had to go buy his own speakers. So he buys his own speakers, and they get him on credit, or they do some cash. He does a couple of DJ events. He takes the money from the DJ events, and he buys more speakers, and he buys lights, and he buys a display, and and as he goes, he keeps buying things for his night job. And then in his day job, my grandfather had lawnmowers and stuff. My dad didn't have anything. He didn't own anything. So my dad was talking to a guy, and the guy said, hey, you know how you can make money? This is in the 80s. So you can go into construction, finish carpenter, and you just need tools and a truck. My dad's like, I got the truck, because he had a truck for his DJing. He load up speakers. These speakers are bigger than him, like they're heavy as hell. And he goes, I got the truck. I just need the tools. So he went to this job site and he had a hammer and nails. And they said, base out this house and we're going to give you $200 for the house. Every house you base out, we're going to give you $200. My dad bases out all the houses. He ends up doing 2 houses a day. He doesn't go home. My dad works 10 to 15 hours a day to base out 2 homes. The guy looks at my dad and says, holy shit, you're doing 2 houses a day. I got to pay you $400 a day. In 1988, that's a lot of money. My dad's like, hey, I'm not going home. But he's doing it by hand. Coping saw, cutting board, and hand nails and hand. Boom, 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 boom. Around the whole house. On his knees. Knocking out everything. Because he wanted to give us the best life possible. I didn't have much. I would equate it to being house broke. We had a really nice house growing up, good home. It looked nice on the outside. On the inside, we had some rundown furniture. We tried our best. Had everything from the swap meet. My mom, my stepmom, who I call mom, who's been with me since I was 3, had our back. She got a little job. My stepmom didn't graduate high school. She dropped out and she got a GED. She was making 6 figures a year. After a while, she grinded, man. She's such a grinder. My dad never graduated high school. He dropped out. He had 4 kids by the time he was 21 because he had twins. 4 kids at 21. No high school education. And he produced 4 monsters. And I'm talking about monsters. And you think about myself, my brother, my sister, my other brother, everyone extremely well versed, can run on our own. Don't ask my dad for shit. We all have, and I don't want to brag about what we have, but I'm just telling you, we're not him. We did a little bit better. Because parents have children do a little bit better than them. And then a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. That's what you try to do every generation. So from my grandfather to my dad to me, there was like a principle that I learned looking at my dad. I'd go to my dad and I'd be like, hey, Pops, we got any money for dinner? He'd be like, we ain't got no money today. We have no money. I remember going to an ATM machine. He put in the card. He tried to pull out money. There was no money in it. He's like, we didn't get no money. I still remember these days, man. And I remember telling my dad, hey, you have all those tools in the garage. Because my dad started buying tools and he never stopped buying tools. He said, no, I need that tool for this job. I need that tool for this. That makes it easier for this. So he went from having a hammer and a nail to having a garage full of tools. And he's so organized. And he made his own shelving in his garage. And he has locks for everything. And compressors and nail guns and table saws and chop saws and you name it. And I'm just like, holy shit, I got a Phillips screwdriver. I'm a grown man with a Phillips screwdriver. I said, hey, Dad, we ain't got no money. You got all those tools. And you got all that DJ equipment. You got all those albums, 10,000 records. You go to my dad's house, you open up the doors, there's albums, not clothes. Albums and milk crates stacked everywhere. The house is packed. 1,000 CDs, easy. 10,000 albums. Still to this day. Hey, Dad, why don't you sell your stuff? And he said, son, because I might need it. I might need to go make some money and provide for my family. If this one job doesn't work out, if the economy shuts down, I need to go do this. The tools to make money, the truck that he owns to make money, the will, the ability is still there, but you don't sell. So when I turned 17 and I got my first check from my job, I went and bought a Dreamcast. I went and bought a Dreamcast because it was the newest, hottest thing, gaming console. And I wanted to have it, had to have it. I overpaid for this son of a bitch thing. I mean, I didn't need it. Cost so much money, and you had a 64, you had a PlayStation, and now we have a Dreamcast. I moved out of my dad's house when I was 16 years old, guys. I knew what was going on in life. I felt I could handle it. I felt like, man, I'm out of here. I'm in love. Peace. My grandmother saved my life by bringing me to her house. I had 2 jobs. I had straight A's my senior year, and I was going to college. I had no money. I was broke. And I sold my Dreamcast. Sold it. And my dad said, hey, you okay? Because I was going to the army. I said, no, I sold my stuff. He goes, why'd you sell your stuff? I said, because I don't need it anymore. He goes, you sell the stuff you don't need. But remember to never sell the things that can make you money one day. Greatest thing he ever taught me. That man is not college educated. That man is not elegant with words. But he understands this life. You guys keep thinking college degrees and stacks of money make you who you are. I got a phone call from my son, who is now a grown man in his eyes. 18 years old, moved out of the house. He has all the answers. He's ready to go. I don't stop him. I give him a pat on the back and I say, good luck, son. And he calls me 2 months ago to say, Dad, I get it. Now I know why you live like you're broke. Now I know why you grind every dollar, why you don't spend, why you just cherish it and you respect money. Why you're never going to sell. There are lessons out here. And you can get them from YouTubers. You can get them from your mom and dad. You can get them from a book, from a motivational speaker. You can get them from wherever you guys want to get them. I go right down the street and I call my pops, and that's where I get them. My dad is the shit. He still has his first album he ever bought because he didn't sell his integrity or his soul to make a quick buck. I love you guys so much, man. And I give you everything I got, every video I got. But I'll tell you what I'm not going to give you. I'm not going to give you my integrity. You'll never take it from me. You can't afford it. So if you got to sell your shares, if you got to do that thing, that's on you, man. That's on you. But don't put your shit on me. I like my GameStop. I like the stock. I love my crew. I love what we built. But we're just getting started. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Maybe you'll understand one day. I'll see you around.